All right, yeah, I've seen it up online. I'm paying attention.
Howdy, peoples!
What's up?
Hello.
How long was it? How long did you send that message before I actually press the button?
Well, you said shout when it's good to go at 29 minutes past. And as soon as I saw it appear, I said, "Yeah, let's go." Great start. 3-minute intro. Hello, peoples. Well, it's me, Jake Vapes, Ryan Dreads, and introduce yourself, sir.
Hello, I'm Matt, or Mr. Beep, as a lot of people call me.
Mr. Beep, Mr. Beep. It's got to be Mr. Beep. It's going to switch to the live.
Before we start,
yeah?
can I just ask why Ryan looks like he's in a padded room?
Because he's one of those kind of people. He's only allowed to stream for a couple of hours. He's not allowed out.
Yeah. These are actually, I'll tell you what these are. These are soundproof boards on wheels that I move around because I like to think of myself as a bit of a bedroom rapper. And I can't be bothered to treat the room, so I just treat the space around where I do my rapping. And I thought it makes for a good background because then people can't see all of the anime posters that I have on my wall and think I'm a weirdo. So, yeah.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah,
Or as Luke in the comments has just said, because he's tapped in the head.
Yeah.
Nice as anything. Nice as anything.
As Jake
Right,
found out earlier on today, anyway. Like, yeah.
Oh, well,
you are missing the token hang up, which is making me feel a bit uncomfortable as well.
I'm missing both, actually.
So he knows, what's going on, bro.
Yeah, they're both not there. I haven't done any watching, so there's no hanger debris.
Have you updated your calendar yet?
Yes, I believe it is now on June. Was on August. It's now on June.
At least the
I
right
use
year?
it as a calendar. I use it as like
A white
something that hangs on the wall like a calendar, and I just write notes on it for the day. I like. It doesn't matter what month I'm on. I don't care.
Just get a whiteboard, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I could, but they're free and they get delivered to me. So, I mean,
Who
delivers free calendars?
Yeah.
the previous owner that lived here had calendars sent every year, and they still come.
That's theft, mate. That's fraud. That is, mate.
It's not theft or fraud because I was throwing them away for a while, and then one that got wet, I noticed was a calendar. So the next one accidentally ripped open, and I thought, well, might as well hang it up. And then the other one accidentally opened because, you know, you can't open them yet. So, moving on. So, Mr. Beep. So, yeah, if anyone doesn't know, Mr. Beep, a.k.a. Matthew, other way around, Matthew, a.k.a. Mr. Beep, you have a little online, well, not little, you have an online shop with over 7,000 products.
Yeah, 7,000 now.
Jeez.
Fact or fiction? 7,000.
That's it's fact.
I'm now having a look.
7,500 now.
Fact. You see, now you're just bragging, mate. Now you're just bragging.
What do you use for your website? Is it WooCommerce, Shopify? Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone
on
uses
Shopify. We use
It's just
WooCommerce.
it's easy to use.
You see,
just
I
easy
thought
to use.
WooCommerce was easy to use, but then it's the only thing I've ever used for the e-shops. And
I
everyone's like,
started off on WooCommerce like years ago, but Shopify is just miles easier.
Yeah.
What's your
I might
opinion
have to
on
have a look at
TikTok versus the website?
TikTok is good, obviously, because you've got the live interaction, so people can say, "Can I see this? Can you tell me about that? Can you show me whatever?" Which you miss on the website. Obviously, we've got like live chat and stuff on the website, but it's not really the same. People like that interaction, and there's a huge group of people out there that, for one reason or another, will buy something from you because they want to see you pack it on the camera. So
I've seen that with sweets, like sweet packing lives, and I've watched a few, and I've just been watching, going, right, so it's pouring in the blue stuff, now it's pouring in the red stuff. Why are people watching this? What's the thrill?
I don't know. I think some people just like that interaction of being able to do something and then see an instant effect of what they've done causing something to happen.
Yeah.
There you go. Get that on the bottom. TwoBeeps.co.uk. Check them out.
Website,
Check them out.
ladies and gents. I'm actually looking at it now. It looks very, very well done. Nice and crisp. There is there's a BP sale on, ladies and gentlemen. 40% off currently. So, yeah, and Valentine's Day gifts are listed. So gents, get purchasing your needy ladies gifts so you don't.
And,
Get in
and
trouble on the
ladies,
14th.
get buying for your gents. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on, that's not what Valentine's Day is about now, is it? Come on.
No,
Do you know,
true.
we
You
actually-
buy the
we can actually
presents.
get a decent mix. So, like for the 3 weeks before Valentine's Day, you get all the ladies buying like whiskey glass sets and stuff like that for the men. And then for about 2 days before Valentine's Day, you get all of the ladies' gifts going out.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I always thought that the ladies just like give themselves to their men for Valentine's, where the guys have to like cough up some money for it. Like
It's modern day
yeah.
prostitution. I've bought you something that's cost money. You give me your body. It's just how the world works.
That's just relationships, isn't it? Like, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, it's what,
Yeah.
Franny?
But yeah, it's
Welcome,
interesting
Carl.
fact.
Welcome. Go
Interesting
on.
fact: Two Beeps was actually started by accident. So
Okay.
4 years ago, I think it was about 4 years ago, I decided to set up a web development company, and Selby Digital is the underlying company. That still runs. We've got a website, selbydigital.co.uk, building websites and updating websites for other people. And I wanted like a demo to say to people, this is what I can do for you. So Two Beeps was built as a demo site, and I populated it with a load of stuff initially from like dropship suppliers where I didn't have to have any stock.
From which?
Just
Yeah.
to try and make it look as genuine as I could. And it was all like fully set up. I didn't advertise it at all. And then about, I don't know, 2 months later, someone randomly placed an order. And I thought, oh, crap.
Yeah,
So-
I now need to do something.
I did that, sent the order out. That first order got me a 5-star review. And I thought, okay, so I left it running, and within about 6 months, we were getting weekly orders, like without trying.
Yeah.
And I just thought, okay, well, maybe there's something here. So then I started putting a bit of effort into it, and now it's the main business, and the web development is like the side hustle.
I didn't even know you had the web thing, because, like, for anyone who doesn't know, he does also do TikTok lives. And I quite like watching him because he's a dithering idiot, but in a good, fun way. Like, literally, he's got voice sounds when you comment. He makes candy floss on almost every live and then has to eat it, obviously. You know what I mean? And occasionally, he also gets special guests on. There's the coffee man, the sandwich man, random delivery guy. And you can make his Alexa do crazy things. So definitely check him out.
The story of Two Beeps sounds like very similar to like a handful of other sort of web development website builders that I know. It seems like they get to building websites and whatnot. Not necessarily they build a website and then it turns out it starts to make them money. But I know so many people that did that and then they end up just like the guy that helped us set up the eSig Shop website. He went into started building houses and stuff. Like, I'm like, what? And then he's very recently got back into the whole web development thing. But I can't help but feel like because he's not a very handsy kind of person, but he must have just gathered enough about the industry from working for people that work in that trade.
Yeah.
I thought I could have a bash at that actually. Yeah. So yeah, I've fancied a bit of like web development and that sort of stuff since learning how to manage and update our website. But it's very stressful. Everybody that does it seems quite stressed out a lot of the time, especially with this SEO type of stuff. Like when you don't know enough about
SEO's a
something.
minefield.
Yeah.
You need to speak to my mate Steve. He's a spider. But even though he's a spider, he's a brilliant web designer.
Oh right, okay, yeah. I was like, "What are you talking about, bro? Web?" Okay, I get you. Yeah. Shut up, bro. Yeah. Jesus Christ, clean over my head that did.
You see, I don't normally do this humor on the lives, but I always do it when I'm on Mr Beeps. So yeah, I'm doing a good mix, and I'm staying fairly sober. What are you drinking? What are you drinking tonight, Mr Beep?
I'm on a large bottle of water.
Good lad.
Yeah.
Peasant.
Are you a gym goer?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's a gym goer's water.
Oh, can I go? Actually, you'll probably have a better pick. But I was about to say, can I show a picture of you? But do you have a before and after, Mr. Beep?
Not like it's on my phone, so.
Ah, shit, yeah. All right.
I noticed that the rounded shoulders and then that water jug that I see all the big guys. So you have to be of a certain size to be allowed to have one of those water bowls. So,
I started going to the gym in March last year.
oh, fuck off. What's wrong? Look, it's not fair. I've been going for like 6 years and I'm still weedy. What's going on?
No, honestly, yeah. I had a mini stroke over not New Year just gone, the New Year before.
Okay.
And I was pretty big and pretty unhealthy. Didn't exercise, didn't eat healthily at all. In fact, I ate everything that you shouldn't eat. Drank shed loads of energy drinks and all that stuff. And it kind of gave me a kick up the arse. So I luckily got out of it quite lightly, really, compared to what a lot of people have. So once I had the all clear from the doctor, I started at the gym in the March, and I literally have been going 5 days a week since. And
that's big work, bro. No wonder you're jacked. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I don't have the photo I wanted to show, but this is what he looked like before he started going to the gym. So he looked a lot older.
I was gonna say no fucking way. Like Jim doesn't do that to somebody. I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Yeah, look, there's him outside his warehouse. Yeah.
Yeah, Jake enjoys.
And then straight after the gym, he's all.
Why do you have those on your phone, Jake?
They're what I sent him.
AI pictures. Oh right, okay.
Yeah, it's what I sent him because
collection of AI pictures.
Fuck around. You know me, I fuck around. I made him a bunch of sheep pictures because TwoBeeps, sheep, blah blah. Yeah, I couldn't find it, but he was. I wouldn't say bigger than me, but like was more rounder or plump. Because I don't think you were over 20 stone, were you?
No.
But like it showed because he's a smaller.
Between March and December, I lost 3.5 stone.
Mate,
that's man. That's good going. That's good going. Jake has a proper issue of people being bigger than him in any kind of sense, don't you, bro? I don't think you're bigger than me. You're not taller than me. You don't have a bigger following than me. You don't.
No, I didn't mean his height. I meant like wider. Like I don't like. He was big, but like he wasn't like overly big. Yeah. Like he wasn't my size that I am now.
Since I got more sort of bothered about vitality and whatnot, I've become very aware that your average human being just doesn't give a fuck. And it's not until something goes horribly wrong. And usually by that time, it's too late to do something. I'm
putting a hat on because Franny's teasing me.
Yeah, no, we were speaking about this. We're speaking about this before the live, Franny. I said to him, "Have you?" Because he's had his hair done, and he asked me if I liked the new cut, and I was like, "To be honest with you, mate, I thought you just brushed it. I didn't realize you had a new haircut."
I normally literally just slick it back and then tie it and done, but I've gone like which way is it? Side parting, and it seems to just look neater. And obviously the beard I've styled as well a bit. But
it's something when you do streams on a regular basis with a guy with dreadlocks, but you're the one known to have the messy hair. I mean, by definition, dreadlocks are just messy hair, bro.
But yours aren't real; they're glued on. You know what I mean? No one's seen a white man with dreads. Nah.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
But speaking of hair, so Ryan's very jealous of your very man. Steve Austin 316 jobby.
I can't get mine straight. Every time I try to shape it up, just like one side is either a little bit too deep or like, so then I have to try and match it on the other side. Then I mess up that side. And then I end up just shaving it all off and looking like a 9-year-old girl for 3 weeks. And before like the 5 o'clock shadow comes
before,
back.
to be fair.
Yeah. So did you do that yourself or did you get someone to do it for you?
No, I do it myself.
Fuck off.
It's not like, to be fair, it's not completely straight. Like, now that you said it,
you can't tell. You can't.
Kind of like slightly.
No, that's.
Nah, you can't tell.
Well, actually, yeah. When you point it out, but like, yeah. But also, if you look here, where I've got this massive long tuft, he has a love heart.
Soul patch.
He shaves it into a love heart.
Not a love heart. It's just.
Well, actually, it's not today. There you go. Now you pull it down. Yep, there's the love heart.
Yeah. I do like to get rid of that bit because I often end up just biting it.
Just pulling it up and go.
Yeah, and then when you pull the hair out, that hurts. That hurts. Well, we've had an introduction from Matthew.
Oh yeah.
So, Let's bring on the next fella. So you might want to just protect your
Cover
ears,
your
guys,
ears.
because we don't know how loud he's going to be. All right, let's bring him on. What's going on, Mr. Kachoooow, brother?
There he is.
Kachoooow! Who are you and what are you doing here, bro? Go on, introduce yourself, bro.
Well, I kind of got asked, so I'm down. I'm here.
He did say, "Who are you? What do you do?" Not why are you here.
Yeah.
What do I do? What do I do? I don't know, as little as possible for people to ask me like stupid questions.
Go on, go on. Plug your thing, man. Plug your place, man. Plug your place.
Right, I run everything vape, 5 Church Lane, Banbury. Because if you don't know, you know.
Baby, let's do that one. See, you know what you should do, right? You should end that with brother, because it has the same sort of cadence. It has the same cadence, but you won't get in trouble for saying it on the internet.
Really?
You know.
Is that better?
Yeah.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
That's better. Now you can see me.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't see me, then you're going down the wrong alleyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
so, how
you're
is
picking
things
up
over
great
vape?
pictures.
Nice. Yes. Thank you.
How is everything over at Everything Vape anyway, bro? It seems to be only rising and rising and rising.
Fucking tickety boo. I have been property searching today.
Yeah.
Because my name is moving from said property that's been there for over 12 months to a small shop, and we are getting ourselves a proper vape lounge, i.e. mid-year. Yeah. It's all in the pipework.
Mate,
So
that's sick. That is sick, man.
Nice.
That is sick.
Yeah.
I do feel like that. Like I don't give a fuck what you say, right? That 5 Church Lane Branbury fucking tag of yours, right? I had a hand in that becoming a thing. Definitely had a hand in that. That thing got in my brain, and I kept banging on about it. And then next thing you know, it's a fucking thing. The most infectious fucking thing when you said that in the first couple of videos. I'm walking around my own vape shop going 5 Church Lane Banbury. No, I'm in Chesterfield. I don't work at Everything Vape. Why do I keep saying this randomly? So whatever you do, bro, it fucking works, man.
because I'm infectious, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Where's
why.
where's Mrs. and Mama Beep? Where are they?
I don't know.
Whoa,
fucking-
everyone's sounding like
Chasing
robots.
Shocking behaviour. Shocking.
Since beards became over popular, I feel
Don't call me overpopular. Right, I'm not.
Beards, mate. Beards, not you donut. Since beards became over popular, like, but I'm
What?
pretty
You
sure
sound like Daft Punk.
Daft
The hell's
Punk.
going on?
Who's Daft Punk?
Do I as well, or is it just Ryan?
Oh, it might be your shady connection. No, since beards became over popular, I feel men look weird without facial hair, but beards have been a thing since the dawn of time.
Do I need to bugger off and come back on again?
If you can't hear us, yes.
Yeah, how's your signal, bro?
Right. Wow.
Can you? No.
Hello?
Yes.
Can you
Stuck
can
at
you
it.
hear
Can you
me?
hear us?
Can you hear me, Ian? Let's remove.
Fucking Dalek that's sucking cock.
I think your signal is terrible, Ian.
It's not. I'm on fiber optic broadband, bruv. Trust me.
But we can all hear
It's
each
coming.
other.
Yeah, it's coming through fine on the
But
live,
it's-
so it's.
We can
No,
hear you.
no.
Yeah,
And now
it's
it's
definitely
cutting
you,
out.
bro.
Yeah,
It's definitely you, bro. It's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
you, bro. Fiber optic. Fiber
Billy Lee
optic.
Rice says they tend to look like babies with facial hair. I get a shock when my other half shaves. Yeah, I think a beard or some level of facial hair is required.
I look ridiculous without a beard. Like
Yeah.
one time I
Very
did
baby
completely
face.
bugger this up, and then I just shaved it off, and it just honestly, I can't. can't do it.
I look like a little girl without.
Also, I didn't give you a pre-warning before the live. Ian's very loud, so if you do want to talk over him, feel free.
You could try to. You could try to.
Well,
I feel like once you get going, you're gonna have a hard time with both me and Ian on at the same time. Yeah.
And if we're on long enough and I've had enough drinks, you're gonna struggle with me.
Definitely. But Billy Lee Rice, Franny Jane Gamertech, Phil Hinchcliffe, that's Blumpkin, isn't it?
I didn't even see his name.
Paul, sorry, not Phil. Paul Hinchcliffe. That's. I'm sure that's Blumpkin. Hey, Paul, are you Blumpkin? I think that's your name. Hello, if it's you, thank you for stopping by. I love you. Mwah. I'll try and be angry just for you today, bro. John Paul Glasgow, and anybody else that's dropped in that I haven't said hello to. Kevin Smith, what are you doing here, for God's sake?
There you go. Luke's just said, yeah, it is. Well, since we went on to vape for a little bit, what's your journey been like? Because I believe you're totally off them now, Matthew. I feel weird saying that.
I am. New Year.
So go on.
Stopped.
You just stopped
But how?
Turkey?
Like, was it like a case of disposable down and then away? Because I think you were just disposable, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So was it you just put one down and never went back, or?
Yeah, basically. I knew I wanted to give it up because I smoked for
shit, that would be why.
So you was on the data, weren't you? You wasn't on the Wi-Fi, weren't you? And it's happened again. It's not even us, it's you, bro. He's done it again. Right, okay. We'll let Ian sort himself out. Oh, here you go. That's better.
Here we
go.
go.
Crisper now.
Give me a second.
Right.
That would be why.
Right. Go on. Carry on, Matt, while he settles in.
We're still on his bloody data. I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
So it was your fault. Cool. Can we iron that one out? So how did you?
Somebody literally dropped the mic and went. I've just noticed.
No worries. Matt was just explaining how he managed to pack up disposies like cold turkey. I don't believe he did that, bro. Go on, carry on.
No, I did. I was smoking for 25 years, then moved on to vapes, and then wanted to give up vapes. And I knew whenever I try and give up stuff, I'm useless. I always go back to it. So I made a deal with my mum, who also wanted to give up. I said, right, we'll both give up. I said, but if one of us starts, the other one has to start. And that kept her to it because she didn't want me to start again. And then I felt bad because I didn't want her to start again. So that's
okay.
So you went from 20 milligram disposables to just nothing.
To nothing.
Bro, that's fucking hardcore, you know.
Yeah. Especially when you're trying to eat healthily, because at that point I just wanted to keep eating shit to make up for it.
Literally clucking like a discount chicken in Sainsbury's at 6 p.m. that's on the discount aisle.
Well, it does explain it does explain your coke addiction. So when are you knocking that on the head, Matt?
Are we talking?
Whatever Matt says.
Did you say
no,
cock?
I didn't say cock. No.
Sorry. It's just we're talking
Jake, that's the second time that cock has come up in a conversation with you today.
Without me mentioning it, so But yeah, Matthew, Mr. Beep, meet Mankman, aka Ian.
Mr. Kachoooow.
That's him.
I'm
the
not going to
second most popular person in vape in the UK.
No, I am not. Do not even go there. Mm-hmm. Do not even go there.
Fine, the third, because there's vaping with Vic as well, so you'd be third, actually.
Fuck that Scottish wanker.
Billy, how close are you to 10 years then, Billy? Because she said she's trying to do the same thing as Matt, but when she hits 10 years of vaping, weird number, but if you can, do it.
I reckon, Billy, what you should do is focus on weaning off flavour as much as you are the nicotine.
Can I skip that as well?
Because the nicotine is obviously, we all know nicotine is addictive, but one thing that isn't really highlighted around vaping is getting off the flavour.
Yeah.
Funny train in the building.
So,
or buy a flavour that you fucking hate.
Yeah,
true. Tobaccos. Yeah,
because if you need the nicotine fix, you'll put up with and then you'll eventually hate it. Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah.
How many people?
By the way, can I just put my vote in for friend Jane on live? I'm just going to say this.
It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to make a difference. She ain't going to do it because she's a mardy ass.
No, she's a waste man. That's why. That's
Waste Franny. Waste Fran.
Come on, Franny. Get your pouty ass on live.
I know. I sent her a hat and everything, and she ain't going to come on a damn live, man. Flipping
Do you know what he's going to do? He's going to hook you up, yeah, with bare points online, yeah? If you come
allowed to
online.
offer points on the thing anymore, especially with like, depending on how like these streams go.
Because you can't work the internet.
No, because last time I did that, we was talking about heavy drug use and porn and stuff on the live, and that is
so it's not just all me. You're okay. That makes me feel better.
No, it was me, bro. I got in trouble. Yeah,
no, that's all right. So, that's all right.
Yeah.
Totally
3 years, March the 2nd.
Yeah. I asked how long she's going to. She's got left, so she's got 7 years left. I'm in a complete waste. I'm a complete waste woman. You get me, bruv, says Franny.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you brought a gangster out tonight. The hell's going on?
Yeah, no, Franny can get a bit spicy. I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, but she
I don't log on to them websites.
She can get spicy.
I don't need
trust me. But what Franny doesn't understand is if she doesn't want to voluntarily come on a live, is I'll just turn up at her address because I have that on file. And just do a live, knock on her door, live. There you go. We're there. We're sorted.
Right. Well, Mr. Beep.
Can I ask Mr. Beep?
Oh yeah, go on.
Where did the name come from? Where did the whole beep thing come from?
Oh, it's a good story. This.
So when I was trying to come up with a name for it, I was literally just looking around the living room, and my son's little sheep toy was sitting on the chair, and he couldn't say sheep when he was that young. He used to call it beep. So I had beep in my head, and then
oh my God.
We were so terrified that we were going to lose this beep because he would not sleep without it. So we ended up getting a second one. So there was 2 of them sitting there. So that's where 2 beeps came from. But basically, I had 2 sheep was my logo, and I was just mucking around with a logo on Photoshop. And my son walked in while I was doing it and just saw the 2 sheep and was going, 2 beeps.
He's gonna make me cry in a minute because I'm going to explain the reason where something else came from.
Go for it.
Right. So, you know the Kachoooow!
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, I've got a 5-year-old autistic nonverbal son.
Okay.
And I live in Banbury. He lives in Birmingham. Mm-hmm. And we were having sort of like big chats, sort of like video chats. Not vape chats, video chats. And he was watching it one night, and he got sort of like really into it. And because he's non-verbal autistic, he just picked it up and he kept on going, Kachoooow! Kachoooow! And the day after that chat, it stuck with me. And
fucking stuck with all of us, bro. I tell you.
Yeah, it's in everyone's head now.
And everyone says, "Oh my God, you're like the Mancunian version of Lightning McQueen." So it's a bit of a sort of homage to my son, where I start the video with it and I end it with that video, and.
It's spread like wildfire throughout the whole flipping vape thing. I remember at Expo, we were working with Crystal Clear in it. Every time I'm walking past your stand, at least one person was walking past you. Kachoooow! Kachoooow!
Right. Try walking around Banbury on a night out.
Do you know what, right? You're following your story since you've moved down there, like, reminds me of when I first got to Chesterfield and started working at the e-cig shop. Because when I started going out as well, I go out now. It's like, oh, it's the vape guy, it's Dreads, the vape guy. Oh, I see you doing the lives and stuff like that. And then I noticed that you get it now as well.
I've literally just come back from finishing work after a full day of work. And I've just walked past one of our mates who's a hairdresser, and he's like, "Yo, it's the vape guy." Yeah. And I'm like, "Fuck's sake, here we go again."
We need to do a crossover. I need to come to Banbury, and then you need to come to Chesterfield, bro.
Yeah.
We need to do that.
Yeah,
We need to
I reckon so. I mean, yeah, we've had our nights out and stuff like that. So that's all calm.
Listen, we've had our nights out. No, I had a night out, mate. You got, I don't know what it was you had out, mate, but you was totaled. You was fucking totaled. I was so scared he wasn't even going to be able to get home. Like, this guy's going to die before he gets home. But you was adamant you was going to be fine, so I left him with it.
I always get home alive.
Yeah, good job.
You ain't killing me.
That's the bare minimum requirement.
You got to wake up earlier than that in the morning to kill me, mate.
Jeez, now I'm too old for that now. To be honest,
the devil ain't gonna take me.
This is a question for both of you, but maybe not so much Mr. Beep because you're now no longer vaping. But do you think the introduction of disposables was a bad thing? And whatever your answer is, and why?
I want to answer that as well when these guys have.
Yeah. Either or, whoever wants to chip in, because I know Matt, you only did disposables, but
I reckon they had their place, and they've still got their place for certain reasons. Yeah, for certain perspectives in life. Okay, so whether you're going away on holiday, whichever. Yeah. Right, and I know Ryan hates them as much as I do. Because I do.
I don't hate them, but I'll get onto that anyway.
Right. Yeah. But the reason that they're going is whatever, because it's single use and they're full shit. I genuinely hate them. Genuinely hate them with a passion. I really do. I really do hate them. So, disposables. And I'll say that straight up. And I work for companies that still do them. It is what it is. But they do have their certain place in the industry where I reckon that they are viable for people to still be using them. The single usage ones, maybe not. Maybe not. But then again, when they come to listening to sort of like common sense, they're not using them anymore. And I've worked tirelessly over the past 12 months where I've been to change people's perceptions. And people have understood. Yeah, I mean,
Mr. Yeah, sorry, go, Carol.
Go on. No, carry on.
Oh.
No, carry on.
Go on then, Mr. Beep. Let's hear it from a solely disposable user or previous user.
I think I get the whole like it's causing a load of like landfill and you can't recycle and all that crap. I get that, but I do think there's probably some companies that are going to be harmed quite badly by that.
Yeah,
which they probably haven't really considered.
Yeah.
I think that for people, so the government's position apparently is that they like vaping as a means to get people off of smoking, but they don't want people that don't smoke to take up vaping. I personally think for the older generation that are more likely to be smokers, the complication of some kind of refill system above something they can just buy, open and use, is probably a thing that sort of makes it more of a scary thing for someone that's older to venture into. So for their sort of purpose of, we want to get people off smoking and onto that, for a certain older generation of people, I think they've shot themselves in the foot a bit with that.
Yeah. So you reckon you wouldn't have quit if it wasn't for disposables?
Yeah.
Probably, because it's more complicated. Like it's an easy thing to try and do when you can just buy it, open it, and use it. When you need to understand, like, I haven't got a fucking clue about this coil does that, and you need this ohms and that ohms and all that stuff.
Wattage. Yeah.
All it's like, I haven't got a clue. I just want to be able to say, I want that flavour.
No, it is actually really easy. But if you've never been taught, shown, whatever, you're gonna go with the open it and you're away. And yeah, I can understand that. Sorry, go on, Ian. You were saying something there.
Hence my point in the first place. It's a very good introduction to people who are quitting smoking, that want a easy one-time use, that want to try it, that's affordable. Yeah. maybe want to just go, I'll try vaping and see how I get along with it. Now, if they get along with it, then fine. If they're then going to carry on using that, then they're going to keep buying the same product. Yeah? Same product. They are. Until they then come into a store where they may be introduced into other products. But it's the store itself. It's the people themselves that are behind the counter that are not going to be too like overboard with people that are trying to oversell these products.
What do you think of what Gamertech Luke said? So I've just pinned it there, but he's basically said instead of banning them, they could have just taken them away from supermarkets and corner shops. So if like you said, it was someone just going in for the quick fix, and like you said, Matt, someone that just doesn't understand that. If they were getting them from a vape store,
they haven't got a clue what they're talking about.
The problem really is it's like what Ian said. It's the education side of it, isn't it? So
that's why I agree with what Luke said.
They were launched and they were marketed first and foremost. I remember seeing fucking reels and TikToks and stuff with like kids in clubs with disposables having good times. I'm like, whoa, this is a tobacco product. You can't do that. But because it's not a cigarette, like it allowed the youth to see them and the bright and the colourful. And you go to raves. I quite frequent raves. They're being sold at raves and stuff. You don't really like see the booths at, selling cigarettes. So that was all hammered down. But I don't know how, like, vaping was around for so long, but you never saw you never saw bottles of e-liquid in a vape shop. You don't see pod kits or anything like that in a vape shop, in a corner shop, sorry. And the people that go to the corner shops to buy the cigarettes, like, oh, I might as well try this vaping thing. It tastes nicer and it hits harder than a cigarette. Of course they're going to get hooked on it. But the people selling them, they don't give a fuck. They don't just like, just give me your money and go.
I think we should go back to the days when
you a vape, like they're selling you a donut in Morrison. Tell me I'm right or tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, they have no knowledge behind it.
They're selling you.
That's why I was going to say this. When it was
the same
it's
way,
a little bit fancy, but plain packaging, just tobacco.
Because I used to work for them. I used to work for them.
I do remember that. But when it was just plain like that, and it was just, I think that was more a cigar, but it was just a plain, basically, tobacco. They had a nice version and a mango, and they were just plain black devices. Now, I think that would be better than having all the colours, the lights, the LEDs.
Brother, listen, let me tell you something. The colours don't mean shit. If disposables were always black, they still would have done what they've done now.
I don't think that they're so popular with all the flashing lights and stuff.
No, shut up, man. I don't like this excuse of it's because they're pink that people want to, kids like them. Shut up. It's not that at all. No, it's not that at all. Because cigarettes, youth smoking cigarettes is a problem.
No.
I heard nobody.
When it started going on like shit, like fucking Love Island and stuff like that, where they were promoting geek bars and stuff like that over there. And
I've never seen Love Island.
They were sending them. Mm-hmm. They were sending them to the guys on Love Island from Geek Vape. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's just it, though, isn't it? It's the legal side of it.
These fucking famous fucking people that are not famous at all were overly promoting them, and everybody started going mental over social media because everybody was looking at them. That's where it started to be mental.
You had geek bars, and
that's why Geek Bar got so big the way that it did.
They were at sporting events and all sorts in this lot, right? But that's the problem, though. It's a massive contradiction. Everybody out here, everybody that vapes is like, oh, TPD ruined everything, blah, blah, treating it like it's cigarettes. But it's not cigarettes. But then if it's not cigarettes, why do we expect the government to treat disposables like they were cigarettes? You can't say don't treat vaping like smoking, but then when it's not treated like smoking, you complain about it. We as vapors, like, are as much of a problem to the situation as the government and the shops that are selling them and stuff like that. There's just no organization. I know people don't really like to talk about advocacy and stuff like that, but it's not really advocacy. It's us having a consistent message and organization around it. Shops, every fucking shop owner is like, disposables are bad, but they have the fucking shelves full of them.
Yeah, I've seen
fucking
many
do.
like.
I don't give a shit. Every yourself included. Yeah, yourself included. But Ian, I understand you probably don't have the ability to decide.
I don't. I genuinely don't have no say in that.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
I mean, I do, and I know people in the industry that do, but still sell them. But then they'll be like, "Ah, fuck disposables." No, fuck you. Stop selling them if there's a problem. If they're not available,
I bought everybody off to them.
And they're like, if I don't sell them, they're just going to go to my man on the corner in the corner shop and buy them from there. Well, let them do that then. You know what I mean? Where's your integrity? Where the fuck is your integrity?
Be my guy. Vix,
you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna come back. You're gonna come and speak to me afterwards, and I'm gonna fucking enlighten you. Because when I enlighten you to the plain fact that you can get sort of like 20 disposables for 12 quid and get a better taste and flavour and a better device, whichever it may be, with your nicotine strength, you're going to come back to me. Full stop. And you know what? This is why I am where I am. Simple.
I just want to touch on what Vic has just said there that I've pinned, because I want it from Matt's point of view as a previous disposable user, because he said the ease of use disposable argument doesn't stand. There's point the opposite way to what you think.
That way,
because there's one-time use disposable pods. So basically, you'd get I don't have one here, but like where you just throw away the top.
The pod's got juice in it already. Once you vape through that juice, you throw that pod alone away.
But did you know they existed, Matt?
No,
because they're not in the corner shops. That's it.
Yeah,
this is one thing that people are missing.
Yeah, I agree with
people are missing.
What Vic says.
Companies,
but like, if they don't know it exists, they're going to go with what's everywhere promoted and hyped.
So, if you're asking for it, are the consumer going to ask for that said product? No, they're not.
Yeah.
It's
agreed. Yeah,
I agree with Ryan. The education of there is other options out there to make it more accessible to you.
And it's caused a problem in the vape shops as well.
Then you haven't got a fucking clue.
It's caused a problem in the vape shops as well now, because most people just want disposables. These vape shops are just employing any Tom, Dick and Harry that has got a fucking clue what they're talking about, just to sit behind a counter and sell disposables, even though they have reusable mods there, because the vast majority of people don't want them.
I did that when I first went into my shop, because the dipshit that was running my shop beforehand with his bunch of fucking goons, absolutely run it into the ground. He's turned over the past 12 months.
Yeah, because you obviously know what you're doing. You've been around in the game for long enough to know that
it's knowledge.
A viable thing. But that's the problem.
So Matt, if someone said to you when you were going in for the disposables, right? Actually, rewind. Where did you get them normally from? Was it a vape store or a?
No, Tesco.
Because every little.
Okay, well, if where you were buying them, they'd have turned around to you and said, "You can buy a cartridge or a pod." And then just put it on this device and go, and it'd save you money. You can buy the exact same or similar flavors. You know, you like the apple or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You'd save money.
Same brand. Same brand.
Yeah, you can get pretty much everything the same. Would you have done? Because literally, it's the effort of like a device, and then putting in, and then you're away.
Yeah, no, 100%. I would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
What was the last? Sorry, just a few comments coming in. Oh, he's taken off his dressing gown. Some important must have entered. The Queen must be here.
Hot, me.
Luke has just said, I had an argument with a co-op shop staff member when I was talking to a friend in the queue. She overheard our conversation and said, "Get one of these," and pointed to a blue. Now, Matt, you probably won't know how much of a devil's word blue is, but it's.
Is that blue for the gas, or is that like BLU?
BLU, yeah, the kit, yeah. So they're highly funded tobacco trying to still keep their money coming in.
Oh, really? I've seen them.
Yeah, they're not bad devices to look at, but like I would never personally buy, or I've used one, but I'd never buy or have them just for the sheer fact that like
you know better though, isn't it?
Are the cigarette companies not like moving into that area at all? Then, like,
that's what a lot of them are doing. If they can't convince people vaping's bad. Oh, we might as well get some shares, make a company, and cash in while we
can. This is one thing
can.
that scares me because they have so much money. They could have easily just bought out the vape industry already.
Yeah.
The fact that they haven't makes me think they have, and they just haven't told people, because as soon as vapors realize this company's something to do with a tobacco company, they're going to get boycotted.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised to find out that some of the biggest brands are majority owned by tobacco companies.
We love a good conspiracy.
I would not be
Who
surprised.
is it, Ryan? Is it Boo Boo? Is it Smart? Tell me.
Whoever it is that owns like Benson and Hedges, they must be losing like billions of pounds with the like.
Yeah. Because
when tobacco companies lose money,
doing something that they can't do.
Yeah. When tobacco companies lose money, the government lose money.
To the plain fact that they're doing something completely fucking wrong, and they're like, oh, what in the 1950s where smoking was classified as healthy for you, and they were taking this, that, and the next thing, and I'm like, what? Back in the 1950s. 1950s, we're talking years and years and years with medical research where it's 97% safer now. Yeah, what you talking about?
Right,
we're talking about medical research now.
In response to what Vaping with Vickers just said, disposables were around in 2014. It wasn't the same problem back then. Why wasn't it there? Right. Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference. Right.
Is your mute button working, Ryan?
You've got one as well, bro. Right. The nicotine was different, right? So the nicotine has been developed now to be addictive, like to have people coming back more. Nicotine salts is a problem. People don't even talk about that. Nicotine salts enter your system very quickly, leave your system very quickly. Whenever your body enjoys something and it leaves the system quickly, it triggers something in your brain to go and get some more. So now you've got nicotine salts in disposables, whereas they wasn't way back then. Obviously, people want to go back on it. And now you've got these Chinese-style flavorings, which are designed to taste a certain way and be addictive. So when, they just weren't as addictive. Plus, the bright colors and whatever people are. I don't give a fuck. I reckon if disposables were just in, like, boring packaging, they'd still be lit at the street right now because the stuff inside it is addictive.
Super
more
addictive,
than just nicotine alone. That's the difference. And
what's your guys' thoughts on that one then?
That's why they're being banned. I reckon Australia is going to be a good example of why they can't enforce this. So just banned it in Australia. Give it 2 years, that ban will be lifted in Australia. There's no way they're going to be able to afford to police that shit. There's no way they're going to be able to keep on top of the black market and keep people safe. As soon as you ban something that people want, black market's going to go rife. And when the black market goes rife, fakes and dodgy and low quality stuff's going to get in. People are going to start getting. That's what happened in America with them THC cartridges.
Yeah, you know what vitamin, I mean? Was it vitamin E? Not vitamin E.
In there, solidifying in people's lungs, killing people off. Yeah, because the fake ones were getting in. I can't remember who it was that first suggested it. I think it was on the Saturday show or somebody on our show said, like, shops should have, like, off licenses need a license to sell alcohol. Vape shops should have a license and should be the only people that be allowed to sell vape-related, nicotine-containing vape-related stuff. That's the way for it, because you need to show.
I said it years ago.
Yeah,
and I said
the flavor ban is going to come in. I've been saying this for the longest time.
I said it.
Disposable ban.
I said it on the vape show.
Did you say it? Did you say it, Ian?
Yeah.
Did you say it? You sure?
Did you say it on the vape show years ago?
He did. In fairness, he was on the show. But I do agree with what Blumpkin has just said and say that they'd probably tax them. I don't know which way it would go, but I think they would try and cash in.
They're going to ban flavors and just tax the rest of it anyway.
But tax
what
happened is they
was either going to ban disposables or tax them heavily. They decided to ban them, right? They still need to recoup the money they're losing from people not smoking cigarettes. Some people are going to go back to cigarettes now they can't get disposables because certain people just don't want to step into a vape shop. That's your decision. That's cool. But eventually, of course, they're going to tax it. They're going to tax. As soon as any time anybody's addicted to anything, government taxes that shit because that's money coming in. So people just need to be prepared now for vape to be taxed.
They're going to be taxing the shit out of everything soon. Like when you think like the amount of like fuel duty and stuff they're losing as we're going over to electric cars as well.
That's just how.
Mate, even baked beans are like £1.50 a tin. Everything's just it's insanity. Right, Matt. Since you're back in the room, I know you're
got
not
excited.
Well,
there.
this isn't really a vape show, but you know we
It's a vape show,
people.
Jake. Stop saying that every week.
It's okay.
If you have to explain every single week,
we
we're
can
not a
talk
vape
about
show.
Then we
Yeah.
are, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So
just do
Matt,
it.
what is your current selling product over on twobeeps.co.uk?
What is my current selling product on everythingvape.co.uk?
No, 2 beeps. We're talking to Matt, mate.
I love you, Ian. I love.
We'll get round to you in a minute, mate. Yeah, we'll get round to you in a minute, bro.
Especially
Sorry,
the
I told you then. My apologies.
All right, go for it, Matt.
the personalised jumbo mugs.
No, you know.
Go for it, Matt.
Personalised jumbo mugs. So
Oh, you did it, Ryan. You muted it.
there's one.
That's where Jake got his from.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So we put anything that people want onto these. These are like the Sports Direct size mugs. Do photos, any text you like. And yeah, that's been our best seller for probably 3 years.
They are like they're not like 2 full cups of coffee, but like if anyone would normally have 2 and it's a bit much, it's perfect for me in the morning.
And then coat of arms as well, we do. So again, those ones are quite popular. People that want.
So you can do any image.
Yeah.
Like you can't do copyright though.
No. So
I'd trade mine. Yeah.
No, because I get in
Not
trouble.
like a Sports Direct mug.
Say again.
Yeah, it's
Not like a
yeah.
Sports Direct mug.
Yeah, same size. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm all down for that. If you're gonna have a
Well,
cup of coffee,
the website's pinned, Ian. Buy
you
some.
might have like a proper one.
I was gonna say, oh right, so the Pokemon 3D mug lightning bolt, that's not your design.
No. So
Oh,
that's
because
the
the
license.
tail has got the Pikachu tail handle. That's sick. That's
You're gonna get some orders. You're gonna get some
Yeah,
orders
so
tonight.
those ones are like
Right. Now
officially
you
licensed.
Now you've just literally tickled fucking Ryan's balls for no apparent reason. He's
Right.
just got a semi on for no apparent
Because he's
reason.
eager. Ian, what's your top selling product?
My top
Disposables.
selling products, 12-inch
Gold balls.
dildo, and usually I send them to you.
I thought you were going to say used one. Usually. Okay, fair.
They smell a little bit funny when you send them back.
I've got no words.
got
Over
nothing
to you,
for
Ryan.
my top selling product. It's probably cherry menthol bottle shop kits.
That was my go-to flavour.
I've seen that. I've seen that quite a lot.
What do you mean? What, cherry menthol?
But yeah, serious now. Ryan knows what my biggest selling product is because he stocks it.
Oh, crystal clear.
Of course.
Crystal clear, yeah, buddy.
I go
Yeah.
through tons and tons and
Saying
tons.
that, I put an order in, and my man was supposed to get back to me with
Oh, we're in trouble now.
Abu. Do you deal with Abu?
I'll tell you what, if you've got a problem, you just need to get hold of me directly because I can just speak to the man that needs to sort it out.
Is that you could chat with Abu? I sent him an email last week, like, yo, send us these. It's like, yeah, I'll get them out tomorrow. I'll send you an invoice. I haven't seen no invoice yet. All right, yeah, we'll get on. We'll talk about that later anyway. That's work shit, innit? Yeah.
Separate.
Yeah,
Calling
we'll
him
talk
out on a live, Ryan.
That's what I do, bro. That's what I do, man. I call people out publicly when they fuck me about. That's what I do.
And I don't
Lucas
fuck around.
said,
And I don't fuck around. All I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I'm going to hook you up. Because I always do.
yeah.
As long as it doesn't get you fired this time, then I'm happy to do that, bro.
I've been hooking him up for years. So,
You have been hooking me up for years, but was that anything to do with why you got like chucked from your previous?
Okay, we're going to
employment?
move on. We're going to move on.
Right,
We're gonna move
yeah.
on.
Because you used to hook me up with your previous employment, and the next thing I know, like,
Okay,
They-
so
they got rid of
Lucas
you.
said, I know vape stores who stock the illegal disposables and got caught multiple times, but still keep getting them back in. So the fines and loss of stock aren't be affecting them that badly. Yeah. So this goes back to what Matt had said earlier, but and also Ryan and Ian had also
Supply and demand, though, innit? If people want them,
it's
someone's gonna find a way to get them to, innit? Like I say, the black market thing. Everyone's telling me about, oh, what are you gonna do when you go Australia? Like, you know, you can't vape in Australia. I'm like, I'm pretty damn near certain I'm gonna be able to find vapes in Australia. Don't worry about that. Come
So
on.
I didn't actually realise Australia had put a blanket ban in place.
Yeah, man.
You're not even allowed, you're not allowed to buy
Even
wood hooves or
even though Sam, like
you
Bob,
currently are, but the
Sam
stores aren't allowed to restock.
leave Australia full stop.
Wait, it's
Has
challenging
he
too, but
or has he not?
Yeah, no, yeah. Like all the
it's
stores
coming to
now
be-
have X amount of stock, and then once that's depleted,
Description.
they're not allowed to restock anything. So
Yeah.
go. If you live in Australia and you're watching this, hi.
it's
yeah,
like it's prescription only.
buy
innit? You
everything.
need to get a prescription to get nicotine. You get disposables on prescription, but your doctor
So, I
decides
tell you
how
what,
much you need.
So let's switch it on that one. What does everybody think about that? Just in case that came into sort of like UK fruition, yeah.
It's bloody ridiculous. Like, surely that's like,
Yeah, it's mental.
as you were saying, surely that is just like instant black market creation.
100%. And
It-
do you know what the
definitely.
funny thing is? To enable that more is tourists are allowed to go into Australia with up to a certain amount of vape stuff.
Yeah, 300 mil in a
So-
clear bag, a sealable bag.
Yeah.
Gonna get a shit ton of more tourists coming in, bringing in a certain amount,
Yeah, buddy.
selling it to them. They're still not probably going to.
They're going to have to reverse it. It's going to cost them so much money to keep on top of that. They're going to have to reverse it. But I personally reckon this is just them getting hold of the situation, because there is, we can't deny, there is a mad lack of regulation over this vaping stuff, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we had TPD and they got rid of the 72 milligram nicotine, which is a good idea because that stuff can kill somebody if handled incorrectly. But like once they are put the infrastructure in place to allow it to move controlled, then they'll start relaxing the rules a bit, I reckon. And they can make their little cut off of everything. Definitely.
Oh, there you go. You might be getting a sale from Mr. Phallic. So Jamie's just seen the Xbox mug.
You know what?
Yeah, we've got
I'm
quite a
glad. I hope you do get a sale, bruv, because then it obviously makes worth of your time coming here, putting up with us. So
That's
Oh,
right.
I think he might have one with him.
Spending time with you guys.
Buy now. It's all good. Buy now.
What was all that?
I don't know. I'm not even going to ask any questions, mate. I'm not going to ask any questions, mate.
Grand
Jesus.
Right, so, next question. What made you choose your current role / position? So, for you, Ian, the store you're in and your position, and for you, Matt, the role you've sort of got into. So, as and when, whoever first.
Go Ian first, because just get him out of the way.
Go on, Ian. Go on.
Ian, how did you end up at Everything Vape, bro?
I fucking hate you sometimes. I swear.
You fucking love me, man.
Fucking hate you.
Fucking
I was
love me,
expecting
man.
Ian to start talking and you just mute him again.
I got asked to come to my position for where I am now.
Yeah.
And I got asked to take over this store because of previous
Expertise.
positions that I've done before and what I've done. I've done it for many years. So it's kind of one of them things that sits like pretty with me, to the plain fact that I genuinely do love this sort of like industry. And I go out of my way, even in my own time, to search for other things that are not part of my job. And I will still speak to people out my time. I'm a customer service person at the end of the day. But yeah,
This is the right
I
move,
still
isn't
love
it?
it.
I love it. I go to work every single day and I absolutely fucking pie. That's what I do.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Ian, like, in terms of people in the industry. I said it very recently on the Easy Shop on one of the lives, like I must be one of the most useful people in the industry because I can make e-liquid, I can sell it, I know my shit, customer service is on point, the knowledge is on point, and there's not many people currently working in the industry that can do all of that. People either specialize in one little part of it and whatnot, but you're one of, if not the only other person that I would allow to say I can do all of that shit too. Genuinely. Yeah.
There you go.
You're a bit loud, but yeah, you know.
He's brown nosing you now after muting you.
Hang on a minute. Let me go and get a baby wipe and go and wipe my ass before the brown nose. Okay?
I'm just saying. But, I'm honest.
I respect that. I respect that because you know I know my shit.
100%.
No, I've heard if you have been around fucking years and you've learned from everywhere you've been. Yeah.
There's people that have been around for longer than me and people that have been around longer than Ian, but still can't do what we do.
My shop is literally like the square footage of this little square that I've got here, and I've probably got like 15 people hanging around all the time. Why? Right, this is this is what I just draw people in.
The lounge will be sick for you. Right? When we changed the Easy Shop into a lounge, the place flipping blew up, and that was done not to be arrogant or whatnot, but the managing director even said to me when they was doing the conversion, this is for you to entertain people in here because people like you and whatnot. But then the local council came down and like, you can't have a lounge on a trading estate. Get the hell out. So we had to change everything back up, and now it's a trade counter and whatnot. If we could have a lounge, it'd be sick again. But
this is what I've been told as well. They were like, doesn't matter what it costs. The money will come back in. Up at this, and they went, we're getting you what you need. No cost, whatever. You find a place. I literally spent half the day today literally property searching to go and find a place where I think is probably going to be the most viable for everybody coming in. Still local. Still everybody can come in, chill, get coffee, get an energy drink if they want.
Where in Banbury are you? Can't remember.
I'm Temple Lane.
Cross.
Is it Temple Lane? Mosque Lane again?
Gospel.
Banbury. 5 Church Lane, because if you don't know,
brother.
Go on then, Matt. Go on.
We touched on your origins earlier, Matt, but go on.
Yeah, I was going to say, we kind of covered a bit of that earlier. So TwoBeeps just started by accident. Before,
but what made you continue? So we'll elaborate for anyone new.
Money, of course. What makes anybody continue with a job, bro?
We've not even mentioned, because I was about to say we don't even know how well your kickboxing is doing. So you're everywhere.
Yeah, you kickboxing as
well. We launched a martial arts website last year as well. My daughter's got really into it. She's like multiple world champion, British champion, European champion. I'm always buying kit for her. I just thought it's always really hard to find kit, and all of the sites that are available are pretty shit. I just thought I could do a better job. So last year we launched our own martial arts. It's called martialartsmegastore.co.uk.
I'm getting back into boxing.
Do you have your own shoes or fight match shoes, whatever they're called?
They're in development at the moment. So we've had
sneak peek.
We had our first, second sample made. But we've just made some quite massive changes to them, waiting for the next sample. So it's quite.
It wasn't a secret, though, was it?
No.
And you've got some high tier gear on this site as well, haven't you, bro? So is all this in stock with you? You got all this in stock?
Yeah.
Mate, you need to check his lives out. He shows you it all, and it's all
I want to get back into boxing. When I get back from Australia, getting back into some sort of combat is on my agenda. So
I'm going to go. The UK champion kickboxer in his weight class that comes into my shop in Banbury. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
we're trying to build up the stock. my plan was like with the gift side. Obviously, it goes mental for the last 2 months of the year around Christmas, but then for
Seasonal.
4 months of the year, it's like. So I wanted something to like sustain us throughout the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
planning
genius as well because it's getting more and more popular as well. This combat
Yeah,
arts,
100%.
combat sports stuff. Yeah, man.
So I'm trying at the moment. I'm trying to kind of bring down TwoBeeps stock a bit for 3/4 of the year and stock up the martial arts. But obviously, the ticket prices on martial arts stuff is so much bloody more than gift items. It's just eating into cash at the moment, so it's taken me a while to build up the stock holding.
This is like really mental because I'm an ex-martial artist. I used to do karate and jiu-jitsu.
Oh wow.
Bro,
Yeah.
You're too little. I was gonna say like you can't fight. Come on,
Are you fucking
jiu-jitsu actually, yeah, no, jiu-jitsu
Are you
would work
fucking
for
kidding
you.
me?
Jiu-jitsu.
I'm a second
If
dan
you get
black
hold
belt
of it,
in jiu-jitsu. You come at me, you big absolute waste of space.
I would elbow you clean on the top of your head, standing up. But yeah, I do have a problem when people get hold of me because I'm wiry and not very strong. But yeah, I'll just keep you at a distance.
I am literally like a snake, bruh.
Yeah, you snaky motherfucker. So I had some Hayabusa. What gloves would you recommend? I went from.
I'm a second dan black belt in jiu-jitsu. And I prove that to you as well.
Right.
You come at me. You come at me.
Will do, mate. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of a spar next time. I'll come to Banbury. We'll have a spar, mate.
In the shop. Jump on his back and ride him like a fucking donkey.
Mate, you couldn't jump high enough to reach my back, you little midget. Shut up.
Yeah, actually, I probably need a stool first to lead into it. Motherfucker.
So yeah, 16-ounce gloves. What's your recommendation then?
Lace or Velcro?
Velcro, because I'm not going to be taking it too serious. I want to do it for fitness, really. When I was training, I was in like immaculate shape. So yeah, just Velcro.
We to be honest, our most popular things were always the twins. There was literally no stock in the UK at the moment. We're waiting for stuff to come over. And then second most popular is normally Fairtex, but at the moment we're backing quite a lot Bravos. So they're fairly new. Tommy Fury used them in his last fight, and they sort of become a bit more well known then.
Of course.
But they're just really decent made products, but they don't have like the premium big brand price tickets.
Yeah. So I can't remember what they were called, the Hayabusa something or other, but they were grey and green. I just got them because they looked cool as hell.
Yeah, Hayabusa are good actually.
Yeah, and people were shocked, like, you got your first pair of gloves and you went straight for Hayabusa. I'm like, look, they were the only ones that had a colour scheme that I liked. That's what I picked them for. But people would moan because apparently a lot of people would wear the Rival ones, and the Rival ones had like a softer leather around. So when we're sparring, people didn't like sparring me because mine had harder leather. And they're like, they're bag gloves. I'm like, they're not bag gloves. They're just tough leather. Stop being a bitch, basically. But yeah, I did a white collar and one, what do they call it? Unregulated fight and whatnot. I didn't have enough aggression, apparently.
Unregulated. You can tell he's a vapor.
They call what do they call it? Is it unaffiliated, not unregulated, unaffiliated boxing?
It's straight with a fucking regulated met.
No, it was unaffiliated boxing. It was good fun and everything, but I was just too much of a gentleman in the ring until like somebody annoyed me. Yeah. It takes a lot to get the spite out of me, and that's where I sort of went a bit wrong there. But do you do much combat yourself?
I don't know. It's literally my daughter. She keeps telling me that I should go and do it with her, but I think that's just because she wants to beat the shit out of me, to be honest.
I can imagine you getting in bar fights, Matt, and then just bringing your daughter to protect you.
She quite often spars with me at home, and like, I kid you not, she could floor me. Like, she's so strong, it's unreal.
How old is she?
She's 12, nearly 13.
Steady on, Ryan. Steady on.
No, I was going to say, like, imagine getting floored by a 12-year-old. Jesus Christ.
I'm not joking.
She's going to floor you like nobody's business.
Honestly, she is so fast and so strong, it's unreal.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good, especially in today's day and age, man.
That's one of the reasons I got into it. When we like first moved up here, because we moved up from London up to Yorkshire, about 6 years ago. And I was like, I wanted to get her into some kind of club to make some friends because they were all being like drawn away from all their friends and their family. So we looked at like different things, and there was like gymnastics and stuff like that. And I just thought, when she's like a teenager, I want to know that if she's out and about with her mates, she can look after herself. So it was kickboxing, and yeah, from like the day she started, she just loved it.
Females.
So it's not one of those where you're pushing her. You're like, she's proper, like, genuinely into it.
No, she's genuinely into it. Like, if she could go more than she already does, like she would, I have to hold her back going every bloody day.
I think anybody that gets into it properly gets the bug for it until something happens in life where they have to come away for a bit.
Yeah.
And then it's trying to get back into it is a bit of a hassle. Because I had to step away for a bit, and I still now want to, but every time there's an opportunity to, I'm just like, but it's just going to take too much time with work. Like the people I trained with, they now do they put on events every 3 months. And I'm like, I don't want to be in fight camp all the time. I just can't. I'd happily jump in and help out with the training and stuff. It's like, nah, I need you to fight. I'm left-handed as well. And, you know, the guy that trained me, he wants female fighters and he wants like unusual fighters in it. So, but yeah, female fighters, there isn't, I reckon there's like a gap in the combat world for like a female superstar. So getting her in this young mate, that could be her, definitely. Yeah,
Can I ask Ian where you are? It looks like there's a punch bag behind you.
There is literally a punch bag, literally right behind me.
It's a right as well, there, isn't it?
Where are you?
I'm at a mate's house.
Oh, fair play.
Local trap house. That's where he is, mate. That's where he is.
This is one of my other mates that did kickboxing, and yeah.
Nice.
How many likes do we need on the stream for him to kickbox you in the head?
How do you kickbox somebody in the head? Like, you clearly don't know what you're talking about. Go on, give us a kickbox, mate. Give us a kickbox. That's not how it works.
Look. Boom.
Why so serious? Twice. He's waiting. I'm not reading that one out loud, but I'll pin it.
Yeah, he's waiting for it. Is it snowing yet? Mankman? Ian, I forgot your name there for a second. Is it snowing over there?
It ain't fucking snowing, mate. There ain't no snow over there. Trust me, it's all fucking dehydrated before it even gets to me.
Go on, Ryan. You must have some.
Man.
Some pre.
So here's a bit of a fun question. Could be fun anyway. We'll go with Matt first. If you had £1 million, what would you spend it on? It doesn't have to be a particular like inanimate object. Could be an experience. Could be I'd invest it in this. Like, what would you actually do with £1 million if it just landed in your account today?
I reckon it'd be his dodgy forehead.
I would literally blow it on bare fucking drugs that I'd never even taken a million month for Sundays, and bare alcohol. Sorry, end of story. That's
nice and simple, yeah. Hallucinogenics.
All right, and the same question to Ian then.
Go on then, Ian. Your turn, mate. And Matthew, what were you saying?
I wasn't even waiting. I wasn't even waiting for that. Somebody said to me, "What would you spend £1 million on if you got it tomorrow?" Yeah, just like bare drugs that I've never even taken in my life, and alcohol, bare bitches, and stuff it.
Bro, by now, like at your ripe old age, surely you've tried all of the ones that you'd want to try?
No, I haven't tried everything that I want to try in my life. But trust me, there are still like things that I want to try in my life.
A clue, maybe. Right, okay, Matthew, what would yours? What would you do with yours, bro?
We ain't talking about drugs.
No, we're not.
I would.
I love it.
It'd be pretty freaking boring in comparison, to be honest. I'd buy it.
Oh, don't be like a down payment on a mortgage or something.
No, it'd be a nice, decent-sized country house with a great big freaking barn that I can turn into like the distribution centre for the websites.
Yeah.
That'd be it, really.
Now that makes
And
sense.
then he'd turn into Hugh Hefner and take bear drugs and take loads of alcohol and bang bear bitches. That's dude.
No, see, I would probably do something similar. I would do something that would generate more money, and then do
Right.
the crazy stuff
Right,
with
okay.
the more money in it. That
Yeah,
makes sense
exactly.
to me, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What would you do, Jake?
I
Get an
would
up-to-date calendar.
genuinely- Mate, it is up to date. It's just on the wrong month. You know, I don't need
I
$1
thought it was
million
the wrong
to turn the pay. Now, I'd probably be boring as well, but put it into stocks because my dad was heavily into that when I was younger, and it's pretty easy. But like, you need a good fund, like you need a good startup to make it work, basically.
So within stocks, you mean like grabbing people in the town centre and flogging the shit out of them? Just for
Yes.
your own stuff.
Yes, I'm going to spend £1 million
And
putting
then-
people in stocks
And
and just
then you're going to be
flogging them.
shooting the crap out of them.
Do you know what I would do, actually? I would start a
I love you,
political
Ian. You're
campaign
fucking mental.
to get into a power of position in the UK. It wouldn't take that much money for somebody that isn't one of these elites that went to these flipping politician schools to put themselves out there and be like, look, I'm a real motherfucking person. Vote for me. Yeah. And then get into power and then actually expose what really happens behind those closed doors.
Do you know, I was saying this to my mum
To be
when she
fair
was
with you-
like helping to pack at Christmas. I said to her, I'm amazed in this day and age of like TikTok and stuff that someone hasn't put together, because you'd only need like one decent candidate in each like constituency area. But if it was like well enough organised that normal people could actually come together and make a new party,
Yeah.
I genuinely think it could get the backing. If it had sensible things, like I disagree with the fact that politicians get like 70 grand a year to work as they do. If someone
You
said,
think
right,
they only
vote
get?
for
You
our
think
party,
they only get 70 grand?
Well, no, you know what I mean. They get all
That's
the
what-
expenses, not shit on top. But
Mate,
if,
there's
like, if one of your
PMs
things-
that get a
if one of
base
your things
salary
was
of
like-
450,000.
Carry on, I've muted him, mate. Carry on, Matt. Don't worry. I've muted him. Carry on.
You
I
ain't
think, like,
muting me, Dick. Nah, go on, Matt. Go on.
if you had like sensible policies around it, where you said like, right, if we get into power, for a start, we're going to pass through laws that say an MP can't be paid more than the average UK salary, shit like that people can actually think, oh yeah, that makes sense actually, and get behind. I don't see why like a proper working people's party can't take
Yeah,
power.
so you think MPs should have the same sort of, not minimum wage, but like a standard
Well, I don't
salary?
know if they have minimum, no, but like they shouldn't be.
Shouldn't
I
have the
don't like-
proper person that
The
they've
shit
got.
that they get, like they get a salary that's well above like the average in the UK. They get stupid expenses. They get a second home allowance. They even go to freaking get their luxury lunches and pay like freaking 50p
Free
for a
electric,
baked sandwich.
free, yeah,
It's
free
ridiculous.
gas, free everything, free
I
travel.
know the policy that's going to get the average working man into power. Yeah, I would propose that absolutely. If I was in power, any document you want to see, let me know. I'll show it you. Any document, I'll show it you, and then people would vote for me. Because if there's nothing to hide, what have I got to worry about?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Well,
If I'm doing
Matt.
things legit,
I
there's nothing to
said,
hide.
if I had £1 million, £1 million ain't gonna last forever. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna blow it. I'm gonna fucking have some fun with it.
You can make £1 million last forever, bro. You can make £1 million last forever. Yes, you can.
Well, of course you could. Of course you could.
You just said that.
I've just got £1 million. I'm just gonna make it. I'm
Bro.
gonna enjoy myself.
I'd have £1 million. I'd spend 20k having a good time, and then I'd put the rest of it to good use.
well, I'd probably be as high as 100k for a good time. Like,
I would probably do other things, right? I do have children and stuff like that, so I'd probably just like jam a bit away for
I've
them.
had
Just to
some of
touch
the
on what you
best
said,
times of
Matt.
my life just spending about £600 in one night. You don't need £1 million to have a good time.
Well,
Trust me.
exactly.
Well, yeah, but
Get that 600
yeah, touching
quid
on what you said, Matt. Boris Johnson gets 164 base salary, an extra 79,000 just for being in the role of Prime Minister. I don't know how that works because his base salary is there as well, and an additional 84,000 on top of that
for
for
being
additionals.
ex-prime.
So that's 80, 160 to 300, like 300 grand. Like how, why, and what? I don't know who the highest
Even
paid
that
is.
freaking.
I
What
just
was that
googled
woman?
that.
That woman that
We're
fucked up
talking more shit than I ever will do on a fucking live ever.
Liz Truss, she gets like 50 grand a year or something for being prime minister for a month, doesn't she?
Yep.
Like she gets
For
that
being
for
a month.
You know,
What?
she was
I
prime minister.
I used to be a politician.
Nah, you wouldn't stand a chance, bro. No, it's not gonna happen.
Like, yo, you know what you
What?
need to fucking start doing with your lives? Yeah, you need to fucking stay at home, you fucking waste men. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's what I mean.
this is what's happening. I'm bagging loads of fucking money.
She was a PM for a month.
I'm having
And
parties.
she earns.
And what I'm doing is I'm taking bare coke and drinking loads of like alcohol when you're supposed to be staying at
We're
home.
talking about what you do if you have £1 million, not what you do on a Wednesday. Okay, just chill out.
Well, that's Tuesday, mate. That's Tuesday.
That's
Tuesday.
when you said 50k. I was like, that's bullshit.
No,
when,
Jake,
when you're a prime minister, bro, you get peas for like time.
No,
God.
but she's not. She was for like a week.
No. If you're ever a prime minister, bro, that's it. Tony Blair probably still gets peas for being prime minister.
Yeah.
Forever. Just because you were prime minister.
Yeah, man.
Well, literally, she did it for. It was literally.
Why?
Like,
Because you
2 months, right?
were in a job.
Yeah, he gets less. But he gets 115,000. But the fact that Liz Truss was there for like less than a month and she's getting more than
That's how
people
it
that are
works.
working.
Yeah.
What you don't understand, right, is anybody that gets getting into power these days, they're all part of the same gang. They all know each other. The parents knew each other. They all go to the same yacht club. They all went to the same damn school.
Yeah, 100%.
It's all just kept
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about the Matrix, because I'll get angry, bro. I'll get angry.
I say, yeah, let's move off politics. Right. If you could change one thing in your industry, what would it be?
Politicians.
Good shout.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
That's what fucks us all up.
What about
Fuck
you,
'em.
Matt?
And councils.
Communism. Bring back communism.
He's going to turn around and say...
Shipping fees from China. Is that what you would change, Matthew?
Do you know, they're freaking ridiculous.
Shipping.
They are,
Trust
yeah.
me, I know. I know.
We used to bring over like on obviously these things that are our best sellers. We used to bring the mugs over from China, and we used to bring over like I don't know 10,000 at a time, because we'd have them like they're pre-coated with the coating that allows the ink to go in and stuff. But when we first started, we'd bring over a batch of mugs. They'd come via train because that was the cheapest way. Boat.
Train?
That was the cheapest way.
By train?
And we used to pay, it was about $3,500 for the shipment.
Yeah.
Then during, like just after COVID, there was like this massive thing. There was a shortage of containers and all that stuff. And the containers
For the
were all in
train.
the wrong place of the countries and all that shit.
It
It went from a £3,500 delivery fee to 14 grand.
A 10,
Just in
11,
delivery.
11,000 pounds. Mate, that's a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
it was ridiculous.
That's literally your whole profit. Well, maybe not your whole, but that's a. Yeah. That makes it
prices
pointless
up, innit?
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally,
but Matt's,
the only time
Matt's
you ended up
pretty,
making money
pretty
out of it.
affordable on his price range.
Because of refugees or because...
Hey?
Shipping anything from China from the East now has just got ridiculous.
Well, we've got enough mugs in fucking politics to be...
Got enough mugs in Banbury, ain't you, on your flipping drink shops? I need to come out there, bro. I need a night out with you over there, bro. Trust me. I need to arrange this.
Yeah, no, if I had like a magic wand, I could change one.
I like
thing in the
Matthew.
industry.
I'm
It
sorry,
would be
Matthew.
to-
I'm not coming at you. I'm not coming.
It would be to remove Amazon.
Remove Amazon.
Just
That's
remove
a
it.
good idea. Yeah.
Amazon is such
Yeah.
like they
Oh,
obviously
of course,
the
of
kind of
course.
spending power they've got.
I know a manager that works for them as well, and he's a prick.
with the spending power they got, they buy up so much stock of everything,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously retailers sell through Amazon, because if you don't these days, then you don't get seen on Amazon. You lose the sale.
Boys,
Amazon are so freaking sneaky. They obviously have access to all of your sales history. So if I have something that becomes a bestseller and I sell loads of it, I guarantee you within 3 months, Amazon will have bought it cheaper than I can buy it for, and they're selling it and undercutting me. And I no longer see it.
Definite.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. But that's capitalism for you, though, isn't it, bro?
Yeah, but
That's
they got too freaking big. Like, if I had a magic wand, they'd be gone.
They're going to destroy. I thought it was going to be Tesco's that wrecks the world, right? When they started opening banks. Yeah, because Tesco's, they started opening banks and offering insurance. When a company, like a grocery store, a supermarket, gets into finance, you know something's fucked up, right? Yeah. But that drifted off, and Amazon, they've got flipping staffless supermarkets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Drone deliveries. This is in America. It's going to be over here soon. They are literally just going to just replace us with robots. Like,
have you ever seen
soon.
what's that bloody film?
Seen some of the people that work in fucking stores these days. They're all fucking robots, including Tesco's.
Have you seen that Disney film, Wall-E?
Yeah,
Wall-E,
man. That's man. That's
the
Amazon
B&M.
caused that shit.
The B&M company, I think it's called, that just everything.
Yeah,
And all
man.
the
Like,
humans are just going around on the little hover chairs, like everything's being ordered with B&M.
I mean, that's just convenience, though, isn't it? That's just us by nature. We as humans
Can you
seem to
imagine
be
being them taking over the
killing
world?
each other. Taking over prices, slashing prices, taking over the world. But no, it's convenience is ruining the world. And Amazon's just enabling that. And Amazon is responsible for the millennial problem, as far as I'm concerned. Because since Amazon, like, next day delivery, people expect everything just now. Yeah. And if anything goes wrong, they want the money back now. Like, they don't want to have to explain what's wrong. They're just like, no, I said I'm unhappy, so I want money back. And because they can get this kind of service from Amazon, everyone expects everybody else to do that.
Amazon has, like, it's gone beyond, like, breeding that. They're now, like...
Yeah.
They're just...
You can still do that with like Just Eat and like Uber Eats. Like if you've not got someone in your delivery, bang, 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 like that, make a complaint, boom, you want that money back in your account because it hasn't turned up. Whether it's turned up or not, it might have turned up.
This is why I get Amazon as well.
We know fine well in our situation that people have said that beforehand, true or false.
I've done that many times, man. Yo,
something turned up and said it's not been in that package, and they go, "It's not there. I want my money back."
Yeah, man. I used to do it to McDonald's all the time. I'll be honest with you. Go for a drive-through. This is when I lived in Nottingham, right? There was a McDonald's in Netherfield, and my little brother told me about it. Like, it's a policy they have. You go for your drive-through, make sure you ask for the receipt. You get home. Oh, my fries were missing. You call the number on the receipt and like, okay, give us your name. Next time you go down, free meal. Well, all right, I'm coming back down now. That's still all the fucking
straight away. Yeah,
I have no problem. I'll be honest with you. I have no problem mugging off like big, massive corporations.
Double quarter pounder meal, straight up.
Nah, I don't give a fuck, man. Power to the people. Fuck the big.
Because
look at the power.
But Amazon just like encourage that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
like I've had in the past customers say, "Oh, this didn't arrive or whatever. I want my money back." And I'll literally go back to them and be like, "Here's the tracking number, and it was delivered via DPD. So there's a photo of you in your doorstep, with the parcel in your hand." And Amazon will still side with the customer and say, "No, the customer said no." And Amazon will just give them the money back and charge me.
And they genuinely think like the customers.
With the photo,
he's fucking impatient.
But that's
where's the seller protection?
With Amazon, they do not give a shit. It's all about the customer.
Yeah, that's because that's where the money comes from, isn't it? The end
user. They have an entire process where you can dispute the fact that they've refunded a customer. And then you go backwards and forwards with that, and if you win that case, then they'll reimburse you.
Regardless, so you get shown picture feet, legs, because they often don't show the face. Door open, parcel in hand, another hand touching it. Boom, proof. You've got that. You've shown it the customer. How does the conversation go with support for them to actually say, no,
So
we're
as
giving them a
soon
refund?
as the customer says, I didn't receive this, they pretty much within a minute have got money back in their account.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like no questions asked.
But
'cause
with the
customer said,
picture,
"Don't
like, what do you
Yeah,
say?
but,
Because
then
Jake,
they'll
I
send-
deal with
they'll
this
send
on
a
an almost
message to me
weekly
and they'll
basis
say,
at the
like-
e-cig shop.
They'll
Like,
send a
let
message
alone
to me. They'll say
Amazon.
this customer says they haven't got it, so we refunded them and we're charging your account. At that point, I have to launch like an appeal that says no. Then I can send all the evidence I want over to them. If the person who gets to sign the case thinks, "Oh, you've got a point," then they'll reimburse me.
well, so
it's
if they
literally
saw
done-
that picture, they'd then give you the money back and Amazon absorbs it. But
Not,
it's
not
rare.
all the time. It literally
Yeah.
is so hit and miss. It depends on what support person you get as to whether they even read it and understand what the hell you're talking about. It's ridiculous.
I've had people, right? So people place orders at the e-cig shop, right? Oh, it's not turned up, it's late or whatever. I'll go on the DHL system. Look, there's a photo. It's there at someone's doorstep. You see their shoes, you see their legs and whatever. So
Yeah.
it's clearly delivered to them. And they're like, that's not me. You can't prove that's me.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
And then they'll start quoting like Amazon's policy, like it's the law. I'm like, no, this isn't Amazon. Right? I don't give a crap, right? I've done what I need to do, right?
Yeah.
It's been delivered. There's GPS data as well. So DHL actually, every time they make a delivery, they log the GPS data. And like the GPS data shows it's at your address, right? So it's clearly there. Somebody at your house has taken it. No, I'm going to make a complaint. To who? To who? Oh, I'm going to give you a bad review, this, that, and the other. But unfortunately, these days, bad reviews do make an effect. They fucking do, man.
100%.
If not for like the good customer service, like we're known for at the e-cig shop, we probably wouldn't be as successful as we are now because there's that many other flipping vape shops, especially in Chesterfield. That's how we differentiate because that's the service. That's the only thing that we can differentiate with.
April's there and all.
Yo, hello April, hello Emma. Like your
Hi,
fans are
April.
coming through there, Matthew.
Yeah, but his own mother, daughter, missus, and sister haven't come through.
Because he's probably told them not to because you're a creep.
Anybody
Bro.
on the comments that's commenting and that said hi, I'm not looking at the comments. So hi.
Hello.
What
I don't
about-
think I can see straight anymore, to be honest with you.
No, I do.
Oh dear.
I thought you meant me.
Well, I don't see straighter than you because you've got like two sets of eyes. And
One set of
Jason's
eyes,
got
but it's very
like 20 with his flashy fucking shit. He's got.
He's got
I
his
mean,
Nevox glasses.
Why am I? Why am I the only brethren now that's not got glasses?
Well, even without these, I've still got glasses.
Yeah,
you know,
like, do you sell anything Nevox at Everything Vape?
What Nevox?
Nevox or whatever it's called, I don't know. Do you sell
Now,
anything
come on,
like that?
don't be one of them that's like X-Slim, Slim, Nevox,
I've
Nevooks.
seen. Don't forget, I see your posts. I stalk them. Don't get me wrong. I see everything, and I've seen.
Do you stock anything by Nevox though, Ian?
Yes.
You do? What?
Don't start saying Nevox. It's just Nevox.
Nevox. I don't know what it's called.
But it depends on where you're from, motherfucker. I'm
I
from
don't know. I don't even know how
Manchester.
to say it, bro. Because you're the only
I'm from
person I've
a-
ever seen repping it ever. Like, if not for you, I wouldn't even know they exist. And I think that
What, me
speaks
or
for the
Ian?
quality of their products. You,
Oh,
bro.
him.
Oh, okay, that is.
Yeah, him. Him.
Yeah, Jake. I don't.
On the website. I stock a couple of products in store, but do they just sit on my shelf? Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like, Jake, stop associating yourself with trash. Stop it.
Hey, mate, I genuinely like some of the devices.
Get rid of them.
I do admit when they brought this out.
Just saying. Sorry.
Where's the-
What is, in your opinion, the high or the best quality stroke value for money all round vape brand, Ian?
Do you recognise it?
The To Go bollocks.
This
What
is
is
the
that,
Nevox fingerprint thing,
Are we
Joey.
talking device-wise, or are we talking like
Just as a brand overall. So it doesn't have to be the most expensive. So like a brand, Geek Vape, Vaporesso, OXVA, Aspire, like Talking
Right,
overall,
okay,
value for money, so it has to be well priced, good quality.
I would genuinely say Oxford is there. Big up.
Not Vaporesso.
I would second that to Vaporesso. And that's very, very, very close.
I would say personally, as an overall brand, Vaporesso number 1, but in terms of a pod kit, OXVA. OXVA have a few better products, but overall, Vaporesso's product range tends to be a bit better.
I just think they've got too many bum boys on the fucking on the march.
Who's that? Vaporesso? Yeah. This last sort of 6 months, they've been on the hunt for people to just get into shops, innit?
They have literally got too many bum boys on the way, and
Good April.
I don't think we need to do it. I don't genuinely need to think that they do it. Now,
they don't.
I know the person that you know that I know. I'm the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still there?
Is your inbox on, Ryan?
It can be.
Cool.
But I would say I'm massively associated, right? But personally, I've tried both of them. And I mean, personally, I've tried them, and that's just not even like being dickish about it, or just I'm taking sort of like things out of this. I've tried it. Honest opinion. Oxford for me is
he's fucked.
the one where I go. Vaporesso is very, very, very close second. Right.
I don't have any Vaporesso products at home.
I know you're a bit about that you're not getting your device soon, right? The one that John was banging on about.
Yo, listen, they keep promising that mine's on the way and it hasn't turned up. They're like, yo, don't worry, your pro's coming. I'm like, where's my fucking pro? Like, I've never actually wanted like a freebie trial ahead of release device more than a fucking Cross Pro, and it's not turned up.
I wouldn't say, Cole. I wouldn't say that Matt's nervous. He's just struggling to talk.
We did pre-warn him though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I love Anna to bits. Right. I've spoken to her about 1 million times, and you know that I know Hamza like big time.
Hamza's sound. I love Hamza. He's a good guy. Yeah.
Right.
For the people we've got watching still,
you know, I've got like massive ties with like other people, so I can only say what I can say. But my personal opinion is, from what I've tried, it, and I've tried both products.
Yeah.
Right. No, just off the cusp. It's still got that edge for me.
With what?
It's just my personal opinion.
Yeah. Everyone's entitled to it.
Of course.
Yeah, standard.
And everybody else's opinion is different. Hence the reason why I still stock both.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be stupid as a vape shop not to stock both anyway, because they're both good, innit? It's just down to personal.
Of course they are. They're both fire.
Yeah. So we've got
Matt,
a bunch of people popping in. From
I know
Matthew
you've
here.
got a couple of your pre-sales, your popular items. What else have you got other than the mugs to hand?
He's got a lot of Pokemon gifts.
Oh no, I said to hand because I said if he's got anything he wants to showcase, because I know we've got a lot of people that are into gadgets and Oh mate, this is my Brian. You need this. You need it, Matt. I love that you brought this.
Back scratcher.
What is it? The gentleman's ball scratcher.
Oh, it's a ball scratch. No, you don't scratch your balls. That's wrong. You pinch and roll.
You pinch and
roll. That's it. You don't scratch. You do it.
But still, I absolutely love that.
That is good.
This is like
that is good.
cutting
But
edge
it's-
technology.
It's not good for me though, because I keep asking him. He needs to get the extendable ones because mine are still out of reach, even with this.
I said to you, if you need an extendable one, you need to see a doctor.
Do you know what I've just seen on your site, Matt?
What?
Newton's Cradle. I am buying one of those.
Newton's Cradle.
My uncle used to have one as a kid, and I haven't seen one for such a long time. And I was the coolest thing. I'll just sit there staring at it for ages.
We've got loads of
They're
like retro type gifts. They're well
Yeah.
Oh, have you got the magnetic thing with you?
No.
Oh, mate, I love that thing.
We've got Viking beer horns. They're pretty cool.
Ian will be on one of them.
You can fill it with flipping powder, yeah.
Yeah, beer horn. Even I'd be on one of them. I don't really drink beer.
Rocks whiskey sets.
Whiskey.
That's you,
Whiskey
bro.
glasses and
You
gemstones.
need to get in my inbox and you need to send me one of them because I will hook you right up with that. Trust me.
Yeah.
I love the whiskey set. Looks awesome.
No. You don't know what you're fucking messing with now.
With what? The whiskey or the
don't know what
horn?
you're messing with. If I say that I'm going to fucking do it, I will do this.
Which do you like? The horn or the whiskey?
I'm just going to stick my tongue down his fucking neck.
Right, I have no idea what you're even talking about anymore, Ian.
I'm asking Ian which he likes, the horn or the whiskey.
The horn.
Oh,
The horn.
I'm just browsing through the thing now. The Viking beer.
Well,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Go on, what's the damage on one of them, and how much does it hold? It's got to be like 2 pints.
The whiskey horn is not. Hang on.
The whiskey horn? You have a whiskey horn?
Whiskey. Well, I didn't mean whiskey horn.
No, I was going to say, you got me
Oh, no,
excited
whiskey
for a moment. That'd be damage.
The only person that's got a whiskey horn is Jake.
I always have the horn for whiskey. Luke, that makes a change from it being me, but it's interesting. Oh, so it's about a litre. It's about a pint then.
Yeah, that looks like a pinter to me.
I'm not going to lie. Stop giving me a semi-on, like in front of my mates.
I quite like that. A legendary beer artifact. I like that. A legendary beer artifact. A great Viking beer horn. I like that. Has it got like a stand and stuff with it in there?
Comes with a little stand, yeah.
Nice. And the whiskey one is stones that you put in the freezer, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so you just keep them in the freezer and then they cool down your drink without diluting it.
I like that. Have you tried it? Do you drink whiskey?
Yeah.
And what's
whiskey's
your thoughts? Because I've never really put ice in whiskey, so I've never really had a really cold one.
It is
You don't
nice.
dilute it with anything, do you, you pisshead?
Who's
Right, sorry,
that?
carry on.
Well, I'm clearly drinking it with Coke right now, so yeah, I do.
I'm buying a Newton's
No.
Cradle right now. I literally am. I want one so much.
And see,
And then
well, maybe we'll do some sort of collab. And
Valentine's gift of the year.
Oh, trust me.
just before Valentine's, he brings out the golden rose.
So
And
these,
hang
are,
Oh,
these are real
that's
proper
pretty.
hand-picked roses that are electroplated and then dipped in 24 karat gold.
Oh, legit gold.
Yeah.
So how much are they setting people back?
Pretty,
These
man.
are $49.99.
That's not bad for
That
I do apologise. I'm trying to make you full screen, but it's not working on my end. Ryan, can you make him full screen for this? For
I
these?
certainly can. There you go.
There we go.
Please do, because that's beautiful.
So yeah, comes in satin line gift box. You get a little certificate of authenticity,
Nice.
and then obviously each one is completely unique because it's a real rose.
That's a genuine rose that's just been plated with gold.
These are real hand-picked roses. They literally take off all the thorns and leave two leaves on there, and then they're electroplated and dipped in 24 karat gold.
So the electroplating, does that? Oh, that makes the gold stick. So
Yeah.
wouldn't the rose inside perish eventually? Or is it?
It would,
yeah, but the
airtight
gold
rose
would
in
stay.
it,
Completely
so-
sealed.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but the gold's going to stay, so it'll be hollow.
I
So
like
wait, so
that.
how much
And
is that?
what's-
Because
what's the
I'm just
game?
thinking, like, what happens if I like extract the gold and like when gold prices go up, innit? Like, that's a hustle. That is, mate.
Probably going to end up with about like 56 pence worth of like electroplated gold, mate.
It's still gold. It's still gold. It's still worth the whatever weight it would be. But
Well,
yeah,
it ain't
what's the
worth
price
the
of one of them, Matt?
You know what I
These are
mean?
$49.99.
That's like waiting like 20 fucking 8 months for a blowjob off a fat fucking girl. It ain't worth the wait.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What was the price again, Matt?
$49.99.
$49.99.
Yeah.
You'd have to have been with your girl for a while. No, I'm
yeah.
just saying. 50 quid's like
My bad.
it's really nice, but I'm the kind of guy that would like add cheese to her fries while we're at McDonald's. You know what I
I'll be
mean?
back on in 1 second.
No worries. Just
I was gonna say,
go
Ian,
for it,
please
go
be
for it.
careful. There's a child clearly in the room, so be careful, bro.
I do apologize.
Yeah,
My bad.
bro.
My bad.
Whiskey should be drank neat over ice. I don't like cold drink, but that's because my teeth are bad. Look at them. They're not even straight. They're not even yellow. They're not even yellow. Not even white anymore. Yeah, well, anyone who's watched live know I have really bad teeth. Jake's been a good boy tonight. I'm so proud of you, dude. Luke, I don't think it's a case that no offense, Ian, but I don't think it's a case that I'm being a good boy. It's just that Ian is much more louder than me.
I'm never good. I'm never good.
Ian's fucked me. I don't know what he's
No,
doing.
It just makes me look less out of it.
This is just me, full stop. You have to take me
please,
out
bro.
of the house.
You do not slur your words like this on your Everything Vape videos, bro. I tell you.
Yeah, but if he did,
on my videos,
Please.
I can't do this on my videos. So this is the
Exactly.
only way you can see it.
can't do this. What's this?
Because I need to
Don't.
be very PC when I need to speak to people. Correct.
You need to be sober
Love it,
as well,
love
don't
it.
you? And not snowed under.
Well, no. I just need to be correct.
Yeah. Right.
Trust me, I had to re-record mine about 1 million times because I'm like, yo, what the fucking hell are you saying? I mean, oh, God's sake.
Oh, he's back. He's back. There we
So
go. There he
do
is.
you actually like have to take multiple attempts at your Everything Vape videos?
Sometimes it just depends on how wavy I was the day
night
before. Yeah.
Don't worry, those days will pass.
No,
they will do.
Why
I
not?
used to be like that. I used to come in straight after the session at E6 shop and whatnot, and then when your job becomes at risk for it, mate, you soon curb it.
Yeah, exactly. You need to listen to yourself because
Stop,
if you
mate,
don't,
I don't do it
listen
no
to
more.
yourself, then Jesus Christ, it's savage because I can't.
I'm nipping for a week.
Over where I'm speaking to certain people.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
Like,
I'm actually buying one of these things right now. These I'm doing it right now. I haven't seen one for so long. I need one. Right.
My best videos that I've ever done on TikTok are the ones that I literally don't plan at all. Like I just go on.
Right.
At the moment.
The same as me. I did one the other day of me just chucking a ball over my fucking head and getting into a basketball hoop, and that thing went absolutely fucking nuts.
Thank you. I just seen your order come through.
All right. Oh, that's a nice little message. What, you place an order? Your order means the world to us, small family business. Help us keep the dream alive. Share our store with friends as a token of appreciation. We'll give you an immediate £1 refund. So it's not even like £1 off the next order. It's just an immediate. That's sick. That is nice, man. That is good.
That
is nice.
I'm
Man.
gonna do that. I'm gonna do it halfway.
Yeah, man. Yeah, big up 2Beeps, www.2beeps.co.uk. It's got all sorts of fun stuff on there, man.
Mate. Yes, mate.
Boom. I think I will continue shopping. Yes, I will.
Yo, Ryan, do us a favour. Send me that link to my
Beeps.
Facebook. What?
I'll do 2Beeps, yeah, the website. I'll do it for you now. Bro.
Yeah. Send me that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to get myself a horn, bruh, and I'm going to buy one. Fuck that shit. I'll buy myself.
I'm gonna buy the fuck out of that horn.
There you go. And now I've just got it.
This is what I like to do, to be fair. I do the same thing in the vape industry as well. If it's a big company, I'll use them if I have to, if I can't anywhere else, but I'll always go for the smaller, more appreciative business, you know what I mean? As you know, innit? Like, I never really used a certain person that you used to work for before, even though they were massive, until I realized you was part of it. And I'm like, I'm not really shopping with certain supplier. I'm shopping with
certain people.
Yeah, man. I buy from people rather than corporations. You get me?
People, not corporations.
Like a lot of people, you're always going to get the people that just go to whatever place is the cheapest, and
man,
you're always going to get.
Yeah, but a lot of people also buy from the person as opposed to.
I think that's what you mentioned, touched on earlier, innit, with that TikTok thing, and why that seems to be popular, innit? Because people can like see how you appreciate how the money's been appreciated and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Whereas a big corporation, it's just numbers on a spreadsheet to them. They don't give a fuck. And they ain't gonna miss it either.
How familiar are you with German, Matthew?
Me?
No, what? Matthew, not Ian. Matthew.
Oh.
What was the question?
How familiar are you with the German?
The German?
With
the one or the language?
Be careful.
Yeah, the language. So if I was to say "klitz clean," do you know what that is? No. Well, I've got something here, and "klitz clean" is actually itty bitty. It's a lovely little. You got to reckon? Yeah, see, he's nodding.
Yeah.
So for you guys that don't know, he also has these in stock on his. Oh my God, Ian! Just give it 5 minutes. Just have a breather, mate. Just go for a walk. Just give it a breather, Ian.
Did you seriously just call that a clit clean?
No. It's called a. Well, yeah, but basically, like close to what you said.
It literally is called a clit clean.
So these are available on TwoBeeps.co.uk if you want to check them out. I can't believe you didn't even know that, Matt.
I've never noticed that.
Yeah, it's on the side of the box.
Everybody went.
I just love it. Look at that.
I know what. So there's sensory toys, innit? There's sensory toys. I love that shit.
Say something.
Yeah.
I was born in Germany, in Rinteln. I speak German.
I don't have to take you anymore, Ian.
I was trying to hint at it a little bit earlier, but you kind of just like cut me off and just went, "Shut up, you dickhead!" And I went, "No, I'm not being a dickhead, but
I'm being German."
Because it was funnier just the other way round, and that's what I was like. I was literally born in Rinteln in Germany. I swear to God.
That explains so much.
Franny,
so much.
I have no clue. But yeah, if you want a stress ball, it's an itty bitty stress ball. And do you remember the price offhand, Matt?
Fucking life ever. I swear to you.
They're under a fiver though, aren't they? They're like three.
Quid.
Genuinely love this little thing.
Really try and sell dog poop back to a dog.
I love, like Ryan just said, sensory toys, just things that have like.
I do like, yeah man. I think that's.
But he's even got sand sculptures. Like, I don't know what they're called, but like it's a little window glass frame.
Yeah, no, I was considering one of those when I saw it. Yeah. I mean, lava lamps are cool and everything like that, but they take so long to kick in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by the time they get going, I'm like, I'm over it. I'm over it now.
Yeah, you're already bored. You're done. It's out the window
before you want it on.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, electricity is expensive these days. You know what I mean? I don't need.
He's got drones. He's got drones with cameras. He's got the helicopter. Yes, love the karaoke machine.
Wicked. I was loving them at Christmas.
I don't know where I grabbed this from.
Harry Potter gifts. See, my good friend's little boy is
everything.
gone.
Is there
Harry
anything else
Potter
that you've
mad
got with you that
recently.
you brought, or?
What else have I got
I
with
bet
me?
Jake's
Go on,
yeah,
show your wares. Show your wares.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Adult nursery rhymes.
Oh, mate, Ryan will love this.
Yo, read us a nursery rhyme, man.
Right.
Rap it for us.
Yeah,
rap it
you
for
can
us.
actually read them on this live, unlike
I
yours.
can.
Can I go that way? That way? That way? That way? That way? That way?
That way, yeah, that's the way. That way.
Which way? That way? This way?
Other way, bro.
That
Just
way.
look at the camera. You can see your own finger.
I'm looking at the fucking camera and you told me this
Right.
fucking all the way earlier on.
So you've
Right,
got,
let's go, Matt. Let's
you've
go,
got
Matt.
144 pages of adult nursery rhymes. So there's things like Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With UV lights as high as kites and cannabis plants all in a row.
Nice.
There was once a guy named Dave who dug up a prostitute's grave. She smelt quite a bit and was missing a tip, but look at the money he saved.
Oh, nah. You see, when you weren't reading these on TikTok, I was like, they can't be that bad.
Nah, that's
Okay.
messed up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
okay.
what, I'll read you the
Right,
one.
one
There's
more.
one. Let me try and
Mate,
find it. There's one where I'm just
right.
like, if I say this on TikTok, I am going to get banned for life.
Right, well, you're not on TikTok now, bruv.
Gotta hear it now.
Let me
Yeah,
try
gotta
and
hear
find
it now.
We have to. You either let it rip or you don't say at all, and no one's buying it. Now, if this is good, everyone's buying it.
Right, I'm going to just do this one on the way to finding the one that I'm trying to find because it's quite
Okay.
funny. Mary has a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow.
Wait. Start again. We've got a noise problem.
Ian, when he's reading, shut up.
Right, go.
Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece as white as snow. But Mary was an addict, so she sold him for some blow.
That's right. I'm being straight, innit? Ian's like, where did he sell it? Where did he sell it?
Where's this bloody one?
I mean, 102, yeah?
Oh, I love it. Love it.
It'll be it.
Yeah, he was reading these on his live on TikTok, and he was literally like, "Oh yeah, so I've got this one, and right, let's find another one." No, like literally, you can't say anything on TikTok.
Yeah, it's proper strict.
Strictly, yeah.
And they will literally fuck you off at absolutely anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's known for having the most violations going.
Oh, no, they will.
I've got 4 points if I get kicked off.
I think 2 of them are thanks to me.
They're uploaded.
Franny has said fire extinguisher air freshener. Yes. He's got wet floor side. Franny, just have a blast. Check it out. And maybe me and Ryan and Matt will do some sort of collab. Maybe get a discount code going. You know, pipe him up.
You're always trying to get stuff out of people.
Yeah, for other people, I'm a nice guy, Ryan. Not everyone's just like, you know what? I'm live right now, but I'm going to make an order. You know what I mean? Some people think about other people.
I did that was me thinking about other people and his small family business. So suck your mother. Anyway, carry on.
And me promoting it and trying to give it to people.
Right, this was the one that I was just like, I cannot do that on TikTok.
Get it.
Go
It's
for
not
it.
even that bad.
Oh,
It's just
wrong person. Hang on. There we go.
half a pound of tuppenny rice, half a pound of nails. This internet bomb making site will get me sent to jail.
No, that's The anti-terrorism laws will pick that up straight away and get rid of that.
You
In
cancelled
fact,
on
I've probably
TikTok.
already set some alarms off here.
Including the Pokemon Brothers originals that you've got.
Oh,
Right.
Franny, definite. He's got decent prices. He's on point. He's not over the top.
Yeah.
He's not the cheap that you think it's Wish and that. It's
Right.
He's got some good items, and he's got
Didn't
some
you,
heavy £100 jobby sort of. Yeah,
Didn't you get some of these, Jeff?
I
What
did.
the
I did. They might be.
What's that?
They might be in my cupboard. Yeah, they're decent.
So these are
Right, here we go.
Stormtrooper shot glasses.
Take it up.
If anyone's into Star Trek, you will love these shot glasses. There you go.
Oh, they're nice. I do like
Oh,
a good shot
yeah.
glass.
Stormtrooper.
You can't see the clear. You have to stick your fingers in.
I
Go on,
can see
Matt.
it.
Go on, stick your fingers in. Go on, Matt. Stick your fingers in. Oh, that works. There you go.
Yeah, I can see Stormtroopers.
So you got a set of 4 of those.
Oh yeah, I like them. And they're not like a cheapo. They're like proper decent
English.
glass, thick glass.
XG.
Sleep therapy sound soothers, another popular one.
I was gonna say, speaking of the therapy stuff, I've just come across your bath bombs and all that lot. Do you make those yourself, or are they all bought in the bath bombs?
No, they're all brought in.
Is that white? Is that white noise, Matt?
Yeah, you've got white noise. Well,
No, that would be Fortnite in the background.
you got white noise.
Oh, let's give Matt about the product he's showing, Ian.
Rainfall, forest, ocean sounds.
Fair play. Ryan, you should let him use your branding for product.
Like branding for what?
Okay, so we're going to put dreads on what? Franny's straight on that one. I don't know if you've got one to show, but she's always on
Something
anything.
vibrating. I want one of those.
Yeah, anything that vibrates, she's there.
She went, does it take batteries? What does it take? Double A's,
Mate.
triple A's, 8650.
Baby Yoda.
I love that. What's his name? Grogu?
Grogu, yeah.
I just call him
Yeah.
Baby Yoda. Don't be.
Yeah,
nerd.
Baby Yoda.
Baby
Yeah.
Yoda.
Someone told me the other day. It's a small. Is that like a tea, like half a cup?
No, it's actually like it looks quite short, but it's quite wide.
Well, you've said that before, haven't you? Yeah.
Right, as if you've just given me a link to his fucking website.
I haven't just. I did it ages ago. You don't know.
I'm going to spend so much fucking money. It's going to be unbelievable.
You asked me
Yeah,
to give
right.
you the link.
I get
I
what Luke's.
The link. That's why I said you're a twat.
I get what Luke's saying now. So Matt does have custom stuff, but the glasses that he's just shown are not. So it is, I believe, just the mugs that you currently
So
personally
customers,
customize.
We do mugs. We do photo slates.
Yeah.
Photo frames.
They
Would
do
you ever move
incense
into the
cone
glass?
burners, and those things are cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Would you ever move into glass?
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't sound enthusiastic at all, mate. No, it's fine. No, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I suppose. Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gamer Tech. I would. Oh, let me pin it. I would take a mug. Well, you know the website. It's where is it?
You need to go get yourself one of them mugs because I haven't gone getting myself one.
Mate, they're awesome.
On the mugs and stuff, like as well as anything you can see on there. If you want anything custom, then just message and we can sort that out for you as well.
I might get some Specs Appeal mugs. Yeah. I don't think anyone would buy a fucking Specs Appeal mug though. No, I meant a mug with that guy with dreads branding.
Oh,
yeah, I still don't.
I get
think
you
anyone would.
now.
Yeah.
I forgot that I have branding. I was just like, what are you talking about? Like, what was it?
Yeah. You mean the same as I was like, what was he saying? I was like, oh shit, yeah. Same thing.
So, do you have all of the equipment to do it yourself, or do you outsource that?
No, we've got it ourselves.
Okay, because I was going to say, unfortunately, Jay, I do have, the people that took on our Staveley shop. They do a lot of printing and they do clothes and mugs and stuff. I was going to say, if you needed anybody that can help you expand the range of stuff that you offer customized, might be able to put you in contact with somebody. Very, very good
He
people.
literally does it on the
But
live.
if you've got it all
there
yourself
and
and stuff, then yeah, there's no point in me offering. Nah, that's all
But
good.
then again, Christmas, he might take you up because this Christmas you got hammered, didn't you, man?
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
That's good though, man.
Drop the link
happens
to him,
every year.
Ryan.
It always gets to a point where I have to literally just switch off orders to.
Yeah, drop a link to him because it might like might not earn Matt as much, but rather than turn an order away, like he said, he turns them off. Might help him out.
Hit me up, love, or just get in contact with Jake. Jake will get in contact with me, and I can put you in contact if needs be. But I'm just looking at these the oil burners, man. I do like the look of some of these. That bronze mountain backflow burner.
Oh, that one's wicked. That's on offer at the moment. I know.
It is.
Actually,
Man.
you can put it up. Just put it up on screen and like scroll the shit.
Oh, I could do that, innit? Cool. Watch this.
It's like show people like all this. I keep saying shit. All the good quality products that he sells from Wish.
Voila.
There we go.
I was looking. Look at this. It's right at the bottom. Look at this, man. This looks cool as hell. I like this.
Yeah.
And you put your little oil cone thing at the top there. Your little incense cone thingy, Bob.
Oi!
And it genuinely, like, because I've used one, the smoke goes through the channels.
Is a very good price for 20 of the cones, $2.39. Trust me, I spend a lot of time in those curiosity shops and stuff, buying all these weird smelly things. I have literally got an incense shelf like in front of a window that I put all my burners on. And
I don't know if you can search it, but check out wall mounted. I don't know if that'll bring anything up, but like
I don't know if you're going
Have you still muted me? Because
no, you're not muted. Oh, you need to go.
I need to go.
Why?
Because I need to go.
Because his stuff's landed in it. Like, it's got...
you barely spoke the whole live. What is now?
Oh damn! I feel like I've actually decided myself the whole entire life.
Right. Okay.
I love
One sec. Right, Ian. Before you go, let everybody know where they can find you and stuff.
Peace out, motherfuckers. Flat Church Lane, Banbury. Everything Bait. www.everythingbait.co.uk. You know what, Ian? Kachoooow!
And he's gone. And he's out. Why am I so big? There we go.
There you go. Yeah, so
that was way more intense than what I was expecting it to. I knew it was going to be exciting having Ian on, but fucking hell, that guy was charged.
I don't think the warning I gave you, Matthew, was enough. But I apologise. But you
cannot wait.
Well,
he seems like a fun guy.
I cannot wait to go to Banbury and party with that man. Like, it's gonna be a good night.
Yeah, when there's no cameras and you're out having a drink, mate. Perfect guy to have with you. When you're trying to talk to someone else and he's on the line with you.
Yeah. I mean, last time I took him to a friend of mine's rap show, and my friend, by midway through the show, the guy was just slumped on the wall, just out of it. And all he done is a few drinks, but it's very little in it. So like, it was putting them back, and he was just out of it. But yeah, he was charged tonight, but it was fun. It was fun.
He's a legend.
He's really little. How little is he?
He's like barely
5'4", 5'5".
Oh wow!
Yeah, he's a little.
What do you mean? Wow, you're like 5'7". You're not much bigger.
From what you just said, I'm a foot taller than him.
No, I said 5'4", 5'5". What do you think I said?
I thought you said 4'4", 4'5".
No.
No. Five. There's a 5 at the start. Yeah, he's not that.
He's not like legally a little person. No. He's not that.
Yeah. But yeah, Ian, show the wall mounted again.
My name is Ryan. Shut your face.
What are you saying? Wall mounted?
No, because you were showing them on the live, and like, just for you guys that don't know, watch Matthew's TikTok.
These are kind of scary, bro.
Like, they look like standard sort of wall mounted stuff. But when you see them, I know it's still on a camera, but when you see Matt holding them, so much more definition. And like, there's a wolf and an elephant that look like they're crawling or climbing out of the wall.
I'm not gonna lie, this stuff does kind of look kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I walked into somebody's house and saw that hanging up, I'd be like, no. Into some ritualistic.
No, like there's I don't. Matt, do you know what to search? Because there's like an elephant and a wolf thing.
Should I search for an elephant?
Elephant.
Oh yeah, that might. Yeah.
It's the elephant thing. Search for a wall mount, you donut.
There's one that looks like
cute.
It's walking out.
Look at the little cutesy elephants.
Yeah, speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil.
Penguins.
That one. Yeah. The red one. Yeah. Now,
And
to
it's
me,
12% off
I'd look.
today.
No offense. I'd look at that and go 75 quid for that little thing. But like when you see it, it's like a good, not like torso size, but a good half torso. It's a hefty piece.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the image don't really do it justice. Really.
how do you
Nah.
how do you decide what to like sell? Like I would never think,
He
even if
does
I was
2
selling gifts and
grams and
stuff.
then orders.
Yeah, I'm like, it would never occur to me, and obviously it's working well because you know you got lots of products and whatnot. But
Franny knows.
yeah, I don't
It's,
know.
To be honest,
like
it's
awfully
like, I mean,
random.
stuff like that is just where one of our main suppliers does ornaments and stuff. And to be honest, we've just, every time I place an order with them, I'm like, oh, we'll just try something new. So over time,
This
we
looks
just take
sick.
that. Oh,
Yo,
they're
this
Oh,
is this
steampunk.
is sick.
I reckon Franny be all over that.
they are wicked.
Mechanical elephant ornament, and that looks like you could put a little cone on the top there as well. Put a little incense, a little burner.
Well, you
cone on the
could,
top.
but yeah.
Yeah, it's not
What was
the
the one
go.
to the left of it? The
baby.
looked like it was resting on its trunk.
Oh yeah,
boss.
that's steampunk as well. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I love
That's
that.
cool, man.
That one's really
one-
nice actually. The back of that one. If you look, there's a 360 image on that one.
Oh, is the other one shit?
No, just
The way you
back
went, that
of this
one's
one.
really
I
nice,
love
actually.
the back of this one.
Where's the? How do I get the
I've
360?
just-
Oh wait,
Oh,
my
it's
internet
loading,
is
isn't
slow. Bear with me, it's loading. I'm streaming, so everything's going slow.
it? Yeah, the back of that one is amazing. Fucking look how it's running Welsh though.
Yeah, this is taking up a lot of bandwidth, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I bet it is, yeah.
Probably not as much now that Ian's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, how's it feel to be asked a question and be able to be the first to answer a question asked to you?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. The amount of times it was like, so Matthew, I've got a question for you, and then Ian would be like, oh well, no. You gotta love it. You gotta love
It's
it.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's cool. Nah, he's intense. Come on, fucking internet.
So is that his business then that you're talking about, or
No, he just works in a
No.
shop.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I hope his employer wasn't watching.
oh,
It's not-
yeah, he
like,
didn't like. Yeah,
I don't know. I got a little bit like slapped on the wrist for being a little bit inappropriate on one of these streams with oh, there it is.
Yeah.
One time before. Stop it. There we go. Okay.
Oh,
you
okay,
got the
like honeycomb.
on the
Yeah,
back. Yeah, man. Do you know what I'd do? I'd put my face in it. just
yeah.
and just take
Rip
pictures.
it off the mount and just be like,
Yeah. I do that. Oh man. That is cool though. I do like that.
But end of the day, Matt, obviously you don't know, but that's Ian. A lot of the people in the comments know that Ian is OTT. It's what he's known for.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And,
Okay.
Well, me and him on a live, it just makes me look less out of it. So I'm golden. You know what I mean?
Work hard, play hard, isn't it, man? That's all that is. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Work
No,
hard, play hard.
he's a good lad. He's like me and Ryan were saying earlier. We're both to the extremes, so it's just catches a good point.
Right. Games and gadgets. Let me see this is where I saw the this is what I bought, mate. One of these. The Newton's Cradle. Like, my uncle had one of these and it was sick. And
Mate,
that-
you
that
need to get
thing
the
that-
curling. Mrs. No, not
Oh,
Mrs.
that was good.
Do you remember these
just-
things? The pin sculptures. I feel like I'm like 7 years old again looking at this stuff. This is great. Oh look, there's your moon lamp, mate.
She
His one
does.
comes
She
with a
does. How
stand.
much is he selling them for?
70.
Oh,
His comes with a stand though,
Oh.
innit?
yeah, mine comes with a stand. Hang on.
He's gonna try and outsell him now.
Yeah, look, mine comes with a stand.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But his probably hasn't
And-
been in your possession, so it's probably worth a bit more.
Well, I've got sealed in box ones, and mine are £2 more, but mine change colour. Matt Stone. So
Ooh.
I'd say with the same price basically, because it's
Yeah.
the fact that
These are
the different models.
cool. I like these. This is what you want, Jake, so you can be all sophisticated with your whiskey.
Do you know we got
What is it?
a skull version of those, and they're wicked.
Yeah, I want the skull one. I've asked Matt to send me it, and I'll give him £500 worth of review points. And he said no.
Wait a second. What do you mean weather predictor? What is this about? Is this like some nonsense?
No,
Or does
it's
it work?
Oh,
genuine.
mate.
It's genuine.
Hang
so
on.
they've got it's got like little crystals in it, and the crystals react to the pressure in the atmosphere. So you can tell from like what the crystals are doing as to what the weather's going to do.
I don't believe it.
No, it works. It genuinely works.
The only person that can tell me what the weather's going to be is the weatherman on TV, right? that's what I believe.
I guarantee you, this gets it more accurate than the weatherman.
Do you know what I'm scared of, right? If I'm ever having too many drinks one night and this is still in my browser history and I just stumble back onto this page when I've had too many drinks, I'm rinsing my wages on this. I know I am. Because I've seen so much stuff that I want, but I'm like, no, Ryan, you're going away on holiday, saving your money. Don't be silly.
That helicopter is wicked.
I've
Remote control military helicopter.
Yeah. These are cool. Kind of difficult to fly though. I found when I had mine was like really cheap though. It either just went up and hit the ceiling and then bounced on the floor. Couldn't control it around. You got your glitter lamps and that. It's just all the coolest.
I can't find. I'm literally on your TV shop right now on the TikTok, and I can't find it. A minute.
Trying to find what?
The video, like, because you do video reviews of certain products, and I'm you've done quite a few, and Jesus Christ, size you there.
Ooh, you've got the Ezio bust.
Ryan. Oh shit, hang on, I'm getting messages.
Wait.
That was me pre-gym.
I just sharing it off. I wish that vape could be allowed on TikTok. Because it's stone cold. This is Franny's no doubt going to buy stuff from you. You should just buy stuff from like anybody introduced to it. Does it include the books as well? Just the bookends. I've already got the books anyway. I don't need them. I'm a big Assassin's Creed nerd, mate. I do like my up to the Black Flag. I didn't like Black Flag onwards. I know people are going to be upset at that. What else other brands? Friends? Do you sell a lot of Friends stuff?
More in the last few months. Since it kind of hit the mainstream news again.
Why? What happened?
Chandler died.
Oh, of course he did. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Of course he did.
Yeah.
Last I heard that the woman randomly donated £1 million to some BLM charity because they never had black people in the show. But there was black people in the show and it annoyed me. I was like,
yeah, but they weren't the main character. And why am I full screen? What's going on there?
There you go. Right, to be fair, I am getting mad hungry. I've smashed through my bag of flipping Chewits.
You've eaten too much. You can't eat anymore, mate. You'll have one of those fucking nerdy fits.
Diabetic episodes. No, I need actual food. I need to go and get actual food. So I think it's time we get wrapping up if you guys are cool to do that. Or I can leave you guys to it.
Nah, we're going to keep you on for another hour or two. No. I want to see it on live. I want to see you like...
No, I need some proper food too. I got home and I haven't even had dinner yet.
Oh, well, thank you very much for sparing the time with us. It has been fun.
That's right.
Yeah, man. If you want to come on again at any point in the future, get in contact with me, get in contact with Jake. More than happy to have you on. And
we may add you on and then add another guest after.
You don't eat actual.
I think that might work better.
Are you vegan?
Yeah, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's not fun.
He's not.
Why?
He's not,
okay, let me address this right. Let me address this right now.
Because literally,
you started him now. He was going to go. No. Look what you've done.
Being a vegan in 2020, I'm not actually I'm not a vegan by lifestyle. All right, I just don't eat meat and dairy. All right. If an animal attacks me, it's getting the elbow. Trust me. Right. Believe me. Top of the food chain, and that's me. But anything that you enjoy eating that's not vegan, there is a vegan version of it these days. 100%. These Chewits, I got Chewit bonbons. I've been smashing on these. These are vegan. Like there is back in the day when it was just like you got to eat celery and lettuce. Cool, I get that. When people are like, oh, why would you do that? But there are literally whole takeaways now that sell nothing but junk food equivalents, which I'm going to order from right now. And all this nonsense about weed eat. Look! I look vegan. Don't make me start ripping shit.
You've got no muscles. Jesus.
Yeah.
I want more, innit?
Right. He's got the shape of it, but there's nothing behind it. We went out. I arm wrestled him. I could have beaten him with two fingers.
Yeah, but bruv, do you know how much? Do you know how heavier you are than me? I weigh 80 kilos, fam. Of
I didn't
course
put
you're gonna
any of
beat
my
me in
weight
arm.
behind it. It was my arm. It was an arm
Bruv,
wrestle.
you clearly don't understand how strength works. Which of the world's strongest men? Which of the world's strongest men are ripped? None of them. They all look like fat bastards.
What you call? What
So do
me?
you. A fat
Right,
bastard,
and on
right?
that note,
Okay, so
good night from me.
yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, understand how strength works, okay? Right? Let's run up a flight of stairs and see who's out of breath first, brother. Right? Okay.
It will be you, guaranteed,
Oh, really?
because you're running. You're
Please.
running on lettuce and
Right.
cauliflower, mate.
Nah, mate, I
You ain't
run
got,
for
you ain't
a
got no
longer.
fuel.
But yeah, I'm a type 1 diabetic, innit? And I need to be careful, look after my blood vessels and all that jazz.
I'll be the
low
guy in the back.
cholesterol,
Let's wrap it up. He's
and,
talking about veganism. We'll be here for
stuff
hours.
like that.
Wrap it
But
up.
I wouldn't recommend anybody to do it, if you really didn't want to. But yeah, and the reason why you're like, oh, you said I got no muscles. When you train for so long, you just naturally get body dysmorphia. You're never happy with what you look like.
I
No
would say
matter how
you've got
good you
much
look.
more. You've got much more than me. Like I've got the little mound, but like I've got no.
You've got far, you mate, bro. If you've got so much more muscle than me in your arms, it's just surrounded by a bit more fat. That's
Yeah,
all.
it's just like I need to pull all. Look at it, it's moldable. I'm like yelling.
Yeah, that Polish
yeah.
fella was ripped.
Go on,
I don't
Matt.
know what you're
Go on,
talking
Matt.
about, yeah.
You've
But
got
yeah,
to give
Matt,
us. Go on, give us. Go on,
juicy shoulders,
give
mate.
us a
The
one.
juicy shoulders.
They're not even.
Wait,
Yeah,
You
the
are-
definition's
you
coming
are-
through,
just
brother.
not
It's
there.
coming through, bro. Coming
Mate, you're
through,
up.
man.
Whoa, fucking hell! Is that your left arm?
Yeah.
Are you
That
left
forearm.
No.
That,
That's-
bro, what do you do to
a
train your
chunky-
forearms, bro?
What?
Yeah, that's bigger than mine, and I'm like,
Yeah, your forearm's as big as my whole fuck, bro. What?
like even
you,
with me tensing, your forearms bigger.
you do a lot of lifting, don't you?
Yeah.
Like just boxing stuff, because the DHL driver that collects our parcels, his
Me?
forearms are bigger than his flipping biceps. And I'm like, how do you
Yeah.
do that? And it's like just lifting boxes all day, mate. That's just what that is, isn't it?
Matt, your
So-
forearms like, yeah. So
You'd be sick at arm
you-
wrestling.
But, yeah.
I think he
would
would.
be-
I think he'd. Yeah, I think
You'd
he'd
be
try-
very good at
yeah.
arm wrestling, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me. Man. Yeah.
But on that note, Matt, hope you've had a good life. Hope you
Yeah, that's been good.
enjoyed being talked over, answering your questions second, and all round been a bit of fun. You know,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it's been
I
good.
enjoyed
Thank
it,
you
man.
for
I hope
having me
you
on
did.
it.
No, but I'll be
Good.
more than happy to have you on again if you're happy to come on, bro.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
Awesome. Right. Well,
Right, I'll chat
guys
to you soon
and
then.
girls, thank you very much for burning a couple of hours with us. I hope you've had some fun. And can we all just pray for Ian and hope that he wakes up tomorrow? Right. Have a
Important.
very good evening, ladies and gents. Take it easy.
Cheers.
ciao.